everybody.
Hello.
Oh, hi.
Give us like 5 more minutes.
No.
Yeah, give us a minute. We're talking about like Ace Attorney and gamer.
Yeah, and clowns.
Brett, give us no more
Finishes.
minutes. It's D&D time.
I love Ace Attorney.
Oh.
That would be a
That's
conversation.
what I was just
would-
telling him, dude.
I haven't
was
played
like,
any,
dude,
but-
the original trilogy is
Yeah.
on Steam, and you can buy the whole pack, and it's excellent.
Highly
It's
recommend
great.
it. Highly recommend the original trilogy, maybe the 4th one. I don't really know what goes on after
I also
the 5th
played.
one.
I played Apollo. I also liked Apollo Justice.
I liked it.
Yeah.
It had like weak points, but it also had good points.
Yeah,
I
I think
had a great time.
Yeah.
It was a good kind of like what happened after Trials and Tribulations kind of story.
And then I
I
started.
was honestly more interested in Weapon of Phoenix than all the Apollo Justice stuff.
Right, and then I tried playing the 5th one. And I was like, I guess the magic's gone for me now.
Yeah, I actually, I was the same way. I actually played like half of Dual Destinies, and when I was like a high schooler, and then I just sort of gave up.
Yep.
Like halfway through it, I was like,
Did you ever try Spirit of Justice?
no.
Yeah. What's
I am going to try Miles Edgeworth Investigations though.
Oh, no,
I'm
that
gonna
is
play
good.
both
Miles
of them.
Edgeworth.
Edgeworth
is
Investigations is good. It's
is.
real
Also,
good.
I love Miles, so
Yes. Who doesn't? Anyways.
yeah, true.
It's D.
Anyways, hi.
It's D&D time. We didn't get to play last week, and we're also not going to play next week. Ooh, spoiler alert!
Oh my god.
I'm going on a little vacay. I'm doing a little. I'm having some me
Dude,
time.
so am I.
Yay!
But I came in so hot, by the way. I was like, Brett, I'm going on vacation next week, but if you hear anyone say this, I am gonna be there for session.
Yeah.
I have my laptop, I have
I
my
felt
mic,
so
and then he was
bad.
like, oh no, I'm taking next week off.
Yeah.
I was like, oh.
I'm taking next week
Oh,
off. Yeah,
oh,
I felt so
okay.
bad because I was like, man, you're ready to go, and apparently me,
I came in
not as
I came
ready.
in so hot, I came in ready.
It was very impressive. I did appreciate it. Mr. Crown DM, would you be so kind as to give us a little bit of a recap?
Very well.
You don't have to, man, if you don't want to.
You getting sassy with me?
I'm not getting sassy. You just kind of like.
You getting sassy with
No,
me?
you just stepped up like you sounded like I was like, I get in front of the stage and spell onomatopoeia or whatever the fuck the word is. I can't even say the word. Anti-disestablishmentarianism. Anyways, we're ready for the recap. Whatever you are.
Go on, boy.
Time's away.
The city of Bryn Shander, one of the largest cities in the 10-town, thriving under the rule of the Frostmaiden, and despite all of that, they're still kind enough to offer us warmth and welcome us beyond their walls. It's at the Northlook Tavern where the party meets a band of shield dwarves who are seeking assistance with a recent problem of theirs. Their caravan was attacked by the nearby Kelvin's Cairn, by none other than the very same Yeti we had barely escaped from. Without the trump card of the Yeti Tyke to assure our survival, we will need to be incredibly careful when retrieving the iron ingots the dwarves are looking for. During our exploration of the city, Sal sets out on their own for a moment to retrieve a proper kit of thieves' tools. It's here that they meet a Triton who expresses perhaps knowing Sal, or having known them in some other way, a calling which brought them to Bryn Shander to help. Well wishes are shared after their exchange, and the two part ways, not knowing each other any further. The final half of our exploration ends in the presence of a relic vendor, selling a unique relic which calls to Soktek. With some attempts at bartering, we ultimately leave empty-handed. Now the prospect turns to adventure, to survive in the wilderness, and to continue to try and build a name for ourselves.
Very good. Thank you so much, Mr. Crown DM. I really do appreciate what you have given us today. And this is also to let you know we're going to be doing our recaps a little bit differently, starting with future sessions. In fact, Crowned?
Yeah?
Allow me to reward you a D6 Bardic Inspiration for a wonderful recap.
Oh!
An air of superiority
Alright.
surrounds Nightrender.
If anyone is ever interested in giving us a recap from their character's perspective, they will be rewarded with a Bardic Inspiration. So,
Wow.
just as a little heads up. And yeah,
DM out here promoting good note taking.
That's right. That's right. Well, originally it was like, who's gonna do the recap, and then it felt like homework, and then I realized, oh no, we could reward this. We can reward such good behavior. Also, hearing it from the perspectives of other characters, I feel like is going to be a lovely addition. So, for next time. All right. So, before we leave the walls of Bryn Shander, is there anything else you guys would like to do? It's still early in the morning. You've got a bit of travel ahead of you. I believe it's going to take about, I think you'll be arriving within, let me check the here. I think we're within like 8 hours. You should be arriving at your destination, assuming nothing terrible or horrible goes wrong along the way.
Remember if we were going to go straight to the mountain, if we were going to travel the roads and hit up some of the towns on the way there? Because
Well-
there was that issue with the lamp.
Yeah,
We
so
needed to get to the next town, but it would require us to travel the entirety of the road without stopping.
yeah.
And we would just barely arrive
Well-
by nightfall.
Well, hey, why don't we take a look at the night? The night. Let's take a look at the map, shall we? And then let me also.
Thought it ended up being earlier than we thought. And then
It
we
was
had
it
more-
was earlier, so let's go and take a look at the map. So you do have some sections of road that you have explored before, and here we are, my travel cheat sheet. Up there, where? Oh, it's-
Excuse me.
Yeah, what's up, bud?
Is a potion of hill giant strength it's uncommon? And did you say
Yes.
there was uncommon or common in Bryn Shander?
Common. Oh, the only magic items you're going to be able to look for are common in nature. Anything
Wick!
uncommon and beyond you will not be able to.
Okay. I was just thinking it might be nice to lift big heavy things when we're gonna go find some heavy things.
Oh, I agree. I agree with you. Unfortunately,
Unfortunate.
yeah, unfortunately, anything of uncommon power and beyond are super magic items within the 10 towns in Icewind Dale. So you may find it
Don't
along
worry.
your adventures, but definitely not something you'll be able to purchase easily.
You have a draft horse shaped like a woman. It's okay.
Thank
And
you,
I've got
Glenn.
Tensor's floating disc, which we
You're
found out was a
welcome,
ritual
everyone.
spell.
Oh, nice. I remember now.
Thank you, big woman and small goblin.
You're welcome.
So, I see. The travel, the estimated travel to... Is it just that green line? Okay. It's gonna be about 10... Oh, that's if you're walking. Yeah, okay. Yeah, it's gonna
That
be
thing we are doing.
Yep. you may need to camp along the way. Otherwise, you'll have to spend an entire day in Bryn Shander and then early
That's
trek.
all right.
Yeah, because it is a 10
At least we have enough tents now, right? Right? Looks at party.
Yeah,
Yes,
because
we do.
people,
Yes.
I think we do.
yeah, people were purchasing tents.
Yeah.
Between the igloo and the 2 tents that you got, you guys should be able to handle that. But yeah, it'll be about a 10.5-hour travel on foot. So
We also have the Crag Cat Winter Blanket as well, which also helps with exhaustion.
keeps you
Quite
warm.
nice.
And also, I think you got a blanket as well as a cloak that you can use that will allow you to not lose exhaustion during the evening hours of Icewind Dale. So, but if you do march and go forward, you'll be able to get to where you need to go. But it will take some time from Bryn Shander, it looks like. The total time, 10.5 hours. This is about, it's about a 15-mile journey. And you don't have dog sleds, but you do have snowshoes. So could be good. Yeah, there's like a bunch of like different times depending on what sheet I'm looking at, but yeah, I'm gonna say it's gonna be about 10 hours to get there. 10.5 hours. So you'll be arriving at Caer-Konig just before the frigid nights of the evening. So without further ado, are you guys ready to begin your travel to Caer-Konig?
Yes, sir.
Ish.
Cool. Don't mind me. I'm going to make a little private roll for myself. Hee hee.
Oh, good.
Okay.
Huh?
That's right.
Huh?
That's right. For our viewers
You
at
bring
home,
home?
this is a private roll, which means our players can't see it. But you guys can. So, let's see. As you guys continue your travel over here, just as you enter the crossroads, you unfortunately hear the familiar sound of the billowing heavy winds start to blow in as the snow itself begins to get a little bit heavier and a little bit faster. And just as
Is it a blizzard?
just as encountered before, indeed, a blizzard has arrived.
Can't we have one good day of weather?
I was just enjoying the view of the mountains to the south.
Dude, I love those big white mounds. Never get tired of seeing the white mounds.
This sucks.
I fucking love those mounds.
While everybody is complaining, Night Render is beginning to tie rope around people's waist.
He's like, come on, all right.
All right, come on now.
Do you have your own rope?
Wouldn't you like to know, weather boy?
Dude, I say that all the
Okay, I
time.
was just gonna offer my rope. I mean,
Yeah, I have rope. I got 50 feet of hempen rope.
okay.
Same here. Should you need it.
Put it around my neck. Sick and tired of this weather.
The snow gets heavier as your visibility begins to dampen pretty heavily as you are trying to make your way across across the roads. I enhanced the blizzard effect. What do you guys think?
I'm scared.
I cannot
scared.
see.
It's cold.
That's right. During a blizzard, your vision is limited up to 30 feet.
Huh.
So Knight, you went ahead and grabbed the rope and started giving it to everyone. Is that correct?
While everybody was complaining, he was binding everybody. Just like we had
He's
done.
like, damn, when will these bitches have a good day?
Fucking love that.
Sure this is the right way, Knight? Mr. Render?
As long as we keep walking straight, it'll be fine.
Stay to the path.
What
Okay.
path?
People always ask me to walk straight. I don't do a very good job.
All right.
You have issues, Sal. You have issues. I've been there. We can talk about it.
Night Render walks with very obvious confidence. He doesn't appear to falter or even slow down, and will continue to lead the party forward.
All right.
Sal will hold on to Night Render's tail.
As you guys can see,
along.
sometimes the snow kind of clears up a little bit. Other times it gets a little bit heavier.
I don't mean to alarm you, party, but I do see something at the edge of my vision.
What is it?
A figure in the snow.
I'm squinting really hard.
The snow itself is starting to get heavier, the vision impaired upon you, but as Night Render has seen, something seems to just barely be seen out from your vision. It appears idle.
Should we go around?
We
What
must
are you guys
stick to the
looking at?
path.
If we stop now, we'll be stuck.
Scrumpus takes off his glasses and tries to wipe away the snow, and the fog puts them back on. They immediately fog up and get covered with snow again.
Is
What are you guys looking at?
It's probably not threat. Just go forward.
Oh, Okay. I can't see anything.
As you begin to approach, the figure itself seems to be a little more clear. It appears to be humanoid in nature, standing idly.
Is it frozen?
Hello? Hi!
As you scream out, it does not respond.
Using his tail that Sal is holding onto, he'll kind of like tuck Sal closer to his body, and kind of using his shield will impose it between himself and the figure as he begins to walk past.
As you begin to approach it, it appears to be humanoid. It seems to be sitting down in the snow itself, with a little bit of snow sort of piled up around it as you're kind of walking on it, or walking up to it to approach it. But you're uncertain what you're looking at, but you can definitely tell now that you've gotten this close that it is humanoid in nature.
Is it alive?
That
Nightrender.
that you don't know.
At this moment, Nightrender is disinterested in the object in the middle of the road and is very
The
interested
object.
in fact. They're not moving, so they're an object. Instead, wanting to get the party out of the blizzard.
I'm curious.
Okay.
Poppy is going to still like, you
excuse
know,
me.
still with everyone, but she's gonna like she's gonna squint and try to get close, try to like hold up her big, huge hands and shield the snow to try to block it from crossing across her vision. Squint at this thing's face.
Okay. So you're kind of you're approaching, you're getting next to it.
Is it dead? Does it need medical help? I don't know.
Go
Leave
ahead.
it.
Go ahead and give me a perception or an investigation check.
Investigation check? Okay.
If that is what you are doing.
Yes, that is what I am doing. Investigation.
Okay. As you begin to approach it, you will recognize that as you continue to get closer, you will see this figure in its idleness does appear to be a corpse of some kind, as it is frozen in place, idle and not moving. It appears, though, on your investigation, to be sort of decorated with fine robes and pieces of armor.
What is it?
Deceased humanoid, no longer living.
Pick its pocket and let's
Whether-
go.
Wait.
Oh, okay.
This could be one of the sacrifices from one of the 10 towns.
Do you think so? I was thinking maybe Yeti attack. Or just caught out.
I was
but
thinking
more likely
blizzard.
Yeti. Well, but would they not have laid down to die? Be for real.
I don't know. Hurry up.
Fine. She
Sotek's gonna try to
starts
look
to pat
outward.
this thing's pockets down.
Yeah, and then Sotek will kind of go on like instinctually like on watch duty, like we're stealing, kind of, you know.
As you begin to pat the corpse's pockets down and begin to rifle within it, you will feel the earth underneath you shift and move as the corpse begins to fling back. You will soon recognize that what you are standing on is not it sitting within the ground, but it apparently like tied into a saddle of a much larger creature. As the earth underneath you will shift and move and begin to shake violently, you will feel as if something just immediately unearths, and you all go flying by the might of whatever this thing is that is revealing itself from the pile of snow that apparently was hidden on, now recognizing far too late that you are standing on this massively sized entity. I need everyone, unfortunately, to give me a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, hell yeah.
-1, baby.
Come on. You can do it.
Oh, come on.
Jeez.
Not bad.
All right. 16, 17, 10, 11, and 12. You all fail as you go flying away from this massive sized creature in random directions and fall prone.
Oh!
From there, you will watch as the creature reveals itself, kind of shaking the snow off of itself. You're uncertain of what it is.
What the hell is that? What are you talking about, man?
Until the snow begins to clear just a little bit, where you can see it clearly. A massively sized white dragon.
What the?
What?
Okay.
Okay.
Initiative. Yeah, that makes sense.
What the?
Hey, Brett,
Yeah, what's up?
what if this was the one?
What do you mean? What if this
What
is
if this
the
was
one?
the one?
What if this
No,
was
I'm
the
blocked.
one?
This is,
I'm with you, Crowned.
this
What if
is-
it's the one?
This is not the one.
What if this is the one?
This is not the one. You are not in the
for
10
me?
towns.
Oh, nah.
No, not the one. That's
Oh,
okay.
All right.
We'll find it, Crown, someday.
That's okay.
Ancient dragon of the accursed land. Excuse me.
What?
What?
Are we supposed to say the name? Because I totally see that name, and that's an Elden Ring mega boss, dude. I don't know what the hell.
We're leaving,
fucked.
bro.
We're
We're too
fucked.
Oh yeah,
Area.
you're supposed to see the name. Anyways, let's begin.
Okay. Sal runs.
Mhm.
He's gonna take the dash action and run. Oops.
Hey man, you dashed a little far there.
All right, sorry.
All right.
No,
okay.
I fixed it. Wait, what?
Yeah, I'll get you. No. Oh, where is it? What's your movement speed? 30 feet or 25 feet?
It's 25.
Okay, so you can dash at 50 feet. Let me just double check real quick. I'm just getting conflicting information. Okay, you can go all the way up to here.
Okay.
Just
Oh
as
wait,
a
was I
measure.
prone? Do I have to use half
Yes, you
movement
do.
for-
You are all knocked prone, so this is as far as you can go if you decide to get up for being prone.
Can you? Oh, never mind.
Oh, actually, you
Nope.
can move. We can move you 10 more feet because you move at half feet to get up there. All right, Poppy, you are currently prone. By the way, now that you're looking at this thing, this corpse is mounted on this massively sized white dragon, as it seems to be frozen in place.
Yeah,
Just as a
Huh.
heads up party, I can speak Draconic if need be.
Me too.
Mm-mm.
Oh, so can Sal.
I figured maybe.
We all took Latin? That's
Wait.
great.
Yeah. This seems like
I
a very
figured maybe
alive
we
language,
needed
though.
to- Does a dragon count as a beast?
No, it counts as a dragon.
No. Okay, that's fine. All right. Well, Poppy can't talk to dragons. Poppy says, "Dude, run! Just run! Get out of here! Get
All
out
right.
of here!"
Friendly reminder: you are prone. To get up from prone,
That's true.
you'll have
I'm gonna
to
use half of my movement speed to get up, and then I'm gonna sprint 30 feet towards Sal. Wait, hold on. I'm sorry. Can I redo that movement?
Yeah, absolutely.
I would like to sprint 30 feet towards Sal, but not directly next to Sal.
Okay. And then you can move another 15 feet.
Can I?
Yes, because it half
Oh,
movement
right.
to
That
get
is
up.
half of my movement. That is true. That
Guys,
is
y'all
true.
are freaking out for a little bit. What's going on? Take it easy.
Wait, hey, what do you
What's
mean?
going on?
What's going on?
What's going on,
What do you
guys?
mean what's going
Why?
on?
Guys.
What are you talking about?
Hey,
Guys.
what are you talking about?
Guys.
I'm sick of this guy. Take him back and ice him.
Guys, relax. It's fine. Anyways, Scrumpus, what would you like to do?
gonna spend half my movement to get up.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna turn toward the group and say, I know you told me not to run away, but I feel like I probably should.
This time, run!
What the hell is that?
Then I'll take the dash action. I believe with dash, I got 45 feet of movement. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. Ah!
I'm having a fucking PTSD flashback right now.
I know.
Look at Crowned.
Yeah,
I
you
point at
probably
him.
you remember the scene intimately, don't you, Crown?
You know what?
Well, it depends. What we'll see what Night Render's gonna do on their turn.
That's it. What am I trying to find here? I'm going to attempt to hide.
Okay, that's a bonus action.
Yes.
Okay.
Why can't I find what I'm looking for? There we go. Yep, cool. Sounds about right.
Very cool.
Cool.
I take half my movement to stand up. Spend half my movement to move forward.
Mm-hmm.
Or then going to spend my action to dash.
Okay.
Yeah. That's my turn.
Okay.
Okay. I am going to spend half my movement to get up,
Mm-hmm.
and then I will move my remainder. But I'm going to use my action to ready an action, a bonus action for if he does anything aggressive. I'm going to Misty Step 30 feet to the north.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
Okay.
That's a good one.
Yeah, did you see the way its head swung towards you?
Yeah, and meekly and meagerly, I'm going to say, Cousin, what brings you here? And I'm just hovering on that crystal, waiting to zap out of here if he does anything else.
Oh, you say that?
Yes, in Draconic.
Okay. I'll let you know its response on its turn. It also prone begins to get up, and it starts. It's just moving left and right, much like a dog that just came out of the rain. As it's getting all of the snow off, it begins trying to flap its wings a little bit, but because of the blizzard, you will see that it is unable to fly. But its head kind of like looks over to you all, and then it just kind of gives this sort of this echoing scream, bestial yell, as it recognizes that it probably has just had its meal stumble upon it. It takes its full round to do that, as it then begins to stance, and it's getting ready to go. Sal.
I think your cousin.
Keeps running.
No, I was bluffing.
So, just so you guys are aware, as you see, the road turns this way. If you would like to follow the road, you'll want to leave this way.
Yeah, I'll do that.
If
You're
you would like,
Hold on, let me try that again.
but you
sick,
can still go this way, but you
No,
will
no,
lose
yeah,
yourself
again.
in the blizzard when you do that.
10, 15.
I would. I'd rather take the wilds, I think.
Hey, it doesn't matter how far you run, by the way. Just as a heads up.
I'm behind a rock. Definitely.
That's
Okay.
great, man.
Yep.
Okay. Poppy.
Oh shoot. I mean, just saying, I would rather take the. What is this, like a game trail, Brett? What is this? There's an offshoot here.
I mean, it's so it looks like it's just disturbed snow a little bit, maybe from someone else who's traveled. You're uncertain.
Okay.
I'm just kind of letting you
Okay.
know that up here is just raw wilderness, and then this way is continuing along the road.
Yeah, me personally, I would rather brave the wilds then have to spend a couple extra turns on the map with a unintelligent white dragon, by the way. No reasoning with this thing. He just hungry. He just want to eat.
Oh,
Yeah.
ancients are smart.
You're calling him unintelligent?
Yeah,
Most
less
white
intelligent than
dragons are.
Poppy. By the way, points at Poppy's int score, which is like 17 or something.
I forgot she's a fucking genius.
Yeah, Poppy is smart as hell. She just doesn't talk with a lot of words.
A smart narc.
Smart narc, yeah, and that's her, like, you know, one of her vices, right? Narking. Everybody has vices, especially smart people have vices. So she is going. All right, I'm gonna try to stick with style. She's gonna sprint 50 feet and go with style. Where are you going? Where are you going? You tried to stay on the trail? Are you crazy?
I don't want to get lost.
I don't want to get fuck.
There's a rock here. It can block a breath or something. I don't know.
She tries to duck down. She tries to duck down her like 7.5 foot height behind this big rock. Covers, like, she lifts up her hand and covers her big floppy ears, claps them over her head. Okay, I don't want it to see me either. Fuck.
Travis.
I am going to follow in suit and take the dash action. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Hold on. 50. I'll just go back here for now. And gonna try and hide again as a bonus action.
Okay.
Why do I keep losing the stealth roll? There we go. maybe these conditions will be favorable and it won't be able to tell where I am.
Yeah.
Hey, man. What the fuck is your plan?
Hey. Yeah, what do you think is Suktek?
I'm gonna run.
Hey, how far down is this drop here?
So
Yeah,
you got,
well, I mean,
what,
do you want-
60 feet?
No, well, my plan is, if we want to be candid, is I'm gonna run over to this cliff, Misty step down it, and then run this way.
Oh.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
Very good. Okay, with
Good
that
idea.
in mind, I'm going to run. And to provide some modicum of help to my allies, because I do not want to overpass them and thus making myself a target, I'm going to deploy my tower shield to grant us some cover, just in
Good stuff.
case of a actual breath weapon that will just annihilate us in one hit.
Okay.
Smiles.
So we all gain, well, I would gain half cover, and I guess anybody who would hide behind it.
Soaptech.
Wait. Oh, it doesn't show the measurement. Okay, 25. And I'm going to Misty step 30 feet down to here.
Nice. Bonus action.
Yeah, let me cast that real quick. Where is it? Ba-bing. Okay, and then action, dash, and I also have 5 more movement from before, and then an extra 30. I mean, I might just run, guys.
Send it, brother.
That's what,
You got
that's
it.
what we're doing, man. We're gonna get off the map.
Yeah. Yeah, see you guys. My end turn thing is gone.
I can end it for you if you'd like.
Yes, please. I can't see it anymore.
And end your life.
Oh my
Oh.
god.
All right, very good. You'll watch as this massively sized creature, now slowly regaining its actions, begins to make its approach.
Oh, he's staying on the road. That's nice.
7,
How can
Good
Eight.
for him.
That guy definitely uses his turn signal.
Yeah.
Nice, nice, nice.
Keeping him within the lines. Yeah.
It's looking around a little bit. And
Just
then
woke
as
up.
we end the turn, I'm going to roll a 1d6 for no reason.
Oh god.
It's always no reason with dragons, especially ones named Arviaturus, Ancient Dragon of the Accursed Land. Yeah, it's just a little 1d6, man.
What
It's
the
always
hell,
no
dude?
reason.
Who knows what it could be?
That's crazy. That's crazy. Hold on a minute.
Okay, so he's gonna try his best to hide behind these shards.
Can you stack the dash action with your I forgot what the rogue ability is that lets you do some of those as a bonus action.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, the what's it called?
Nimble, no.
Cunning action, yeah.
Yeah.
Cunning action dash.
Yeah,
so you can double dash?
That is correct.
Oh my god. Well, he doesn't want to absolutely outrun all of his friends. He's going to stay just in case things happen. So he's going to rush here and try and use this as cover to the best of his ability.
Okay.
But I can... Oops. Use a cunning action to hide. So he'll try and do that.
Okay.
All right.
Very good.
That's a Scrumbus roll on a good day.
You guys hear the sound he just made? Like, good.
Hey!
What?
It was great.
I sneezed.
liked it. Go. She's just gonna try to catch up with Soaktech. She's I don't want to be grouped up with him too badly. Oh shoot! I keep on accidentally I have a side mouse button. It's like a new mouse, and I accidentally press back. Give me a second. I'm loading back in.
It's all good.
Okay, that's very embarrassing for me. You know.
I know. I don't know what you guys are worried about.
I mean, it seems. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what it wants. It might be hungry.
Maybe the dragon's stupid.
It's following the path, so it had a rider. Guys, the dragon had a rider, but the rider is super dead. We don't. Yeah, I mean, I don't care either. But
it also didn't want to talk to Sotek, by the way.
No, it didn't. It didn't because they aren't. White dragons aren't very intelligent. They're kind of.
No. You got to remember, ancients are smart.
Ancients are smart. Okay.
They're not as smart as you with a 17, but they are smart.
Not as smart. No, not as smart as me. I'm just maybe he hasn't had coffee yet. You know, I don't like to talk first thing in the morning either. You know what I mean,
Are you not a morning person? I lean around the rock.
No, you may not believe it, but I am actually not. 1:30 is early for me.
Wow.
1:30 is early for me. No,
dude.
no. Maybe he needs coffee. He needs coffee first. We got to go. He's grumpy.
All right, Scrumbus.
I am going to, let's see, I need the ruler. 10, 15, 20,
Whoa.
30.
That's
Hey,
the wrong
wrong
way, buddy.
direction, pal.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, that is the range of minor illusion.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm going to cast minor illusion
Okay.
and make a duplicate of myself. Let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Make a duplicate of myself that's kind of kneeling down the snow and reaching as though reaching up in this direction as up in this direction as though he's trying to be hey guys, wait.
Okay.
And then for the rest of my turn, I'm going to run like a coward behind these rocks. I hope this is behind the rocks. That's not the thing I needed. Where's the movie mabob? There's the movie mabob. Behind these rocks, and I'm going to attempt to hide again.
Okay.
Ooh.
All right.
Okay. We're gonna Night Render's immediately seeing Scrumbus casting a spell in an attempt to distract. He's going to press the advantage, and he will use his action to dash, rushing away.
Soaktech. If you get to the edge of the map and use an action, you will be able to leave the area.
Interesting. Okay, an action. Well, guys.
Make your choice. Make your choice.
Skedaddle, partner. What are you doing?
Yeah, all right. I hit the dusty trail, and I head on out of here. Tips my hood.
As long as one lives for those who come after.
All
We
right.
are not heroes here.
Sotek is now out of the battle. The creature, this primal entity, fueled by its hunger. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Begins to give a terrifying roar over to this illusion. Here, and I'll even just do this. This sort of like illusion of of Scrumbus.
Yummy.
Little tasty.
I would eat Scrumbus right up too if I was a big dragon.
I was a big old dragon.
Oh,
I
go on.
absolutely would. Oh, however, it's pretty upset because it is, yeah, so it's gonna actually continue going as a dash. It's gonna go over here. It's gonna begin to arch its mouth a little bit as its tail begins to go up into the air. And then I'm gonna make a little roll. Its mouth begins to fill with this glowing blue icy frost that you can even see through the veil of the blizzard.
Peace.
Sal.
No. Let's see here. This is a cliff. Would it provide cover from the dragon there?
Assuming, so it's a cliff descending. So if
Right.
it would, but if the dragon's like over here and looks down at you, it provides no cover.
Right. Okay. So let's see. 5, 10, 15, 25. And you said we need to reach the edge and then use an action to leave?
Correct.
Okay. So this turn, I don't think I'm able
Yeah, you
to
can.
do that.
Bonus
Was that-
action dash.
Wait. I thought we had to, but I had to reach here and then use an action to leave.
Right. But you could use your bonus action to dash.
Yes, but then I used my movement to. Okay, I see. Actually, that is perfect. However, he will not abandon his colleagues, so he is going to move down here and hope that it is good cover, and he will use his bonus action to hide instead.
Okay. All right. At the end of your turn, the dragon will spend a legendary point to take a legendary action as its tail goes up and immediately just kind of does like a giant, like just attacks with its tail like a giant whip. As the dragon watches the tail kind of like completely go through the Scrumbus illusion, it will let out this bestial roar out of frustration, recognizing that it's been fooled, and it begins to look around to see, to try to find what it could see, to see where the sneaky wizard may have went off to. Scrumbus.
Oh shit! Did
Wait,
you skip
skipped my
Poppy's
turn.
Oh, sorry.
It's okay.
Apologies, Poppy.
No, it's all good. I think Poppy was stun locked. On the way out, she looked over her shoulder at like this blue glow, and she like wanted to see the magnitude of it. But now knowing that the cover has been blown, she is simply like a cowardly little narc. Okay, Poppy's gonna run off.
Okay.
She's
Points
going
at
to.
Scrumbus.
She's
He's right
exiting stage right. Or
Okay.
actually, that's stage left.
So you, as a regular dash run, can only move over here. If you
That's
dash,
true. I
you'll
am
go over
also
here.
going to dash.
Okay,
Yeah.
but you have to spend an
Just to
action to leave the map.
Oh, so all right, movement, and then my bonus movement is going to take me to the edge of the map, and then I'm going to use my action to leave the map.
What bonus?
Is that right?
Well, you can't dash as a bonus action.
Paladin, you can't dash as a bonus action.
Wait, I thought. Oh,
Yeah,
Oh.
only Sal can
Only
because he's
rogues.
got cunning
Yes,
action.
Sal.
Okay, that's fine. She's gonna get to the edge of the map, and she
Okay.
is just looking over her shoulder.
Yep, you're currently like trying to run away from the dragon. So next round, you'll be able to spend an action to get the fuck out of here.
Okay, there we go. My bad.
No, you're good. Scrumbus.
Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god! I'm gonna take the dash action. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. And then, yeah, I'm just gonna run over here and then let me just do a quick measurement. 1, 2, 3. Perfect. Okay, and I'm gonna fall prone and try to hide.
Okay.
Okay. We're going to use our movement to rush up, kind of catching up with the fellows. Because I can't, I'd have to, I mean, regardless, I'm stuck here. So we're going to take, I'm also going to fall prone and try to stealth.
Okay.
Oh.
No.
What's that mound of lizard hiding in the snow? What is it doing?
Delicious mound of lizard.
Oh, is that one of my children?
You're gonna watch, for those that can see, you all can see, this thing is massive. It will kind of look around and you'll watch as its nostrils begin to flare up as it's kind of giving like a smell to figure out, like, you know, it's now going to be using its other sights and instincts to try and figure out where pesky mages may have gone. How far can we do that for? Oh, okay. So yeah, it's gonna kind of gives a smell. Let me see real quick. Let me just draw this out real quick to see how, you know, just how far it can smell out. Yeah, it's like nose just sort of moving around trying to figure out where everything is, kind of. And then, yeah. It's gonna do, let's see. Okay, it gets up over the rock. It begins to try and smell again. Okay, and it cannot trust its instincts to figure out where everyone is. So it's gonna wing. So it's going to quite literally wing it. Which one of you would like to do the coin flip?
Do what? Oh no!
Oh,
Who hasn't done a coin flip yet?
Who wants to take the responsibility?
Wait, I'm off screen. It'd be really funny if I did it.
I will have to ask those that are currently in danger.
Oh no!
Sorry,
I love that
can't
believe that
kill
is so
you.
Tex hand.
It's so funny.
Take it.
Okay.
You're gonna do it, Renzer?
Yeah,
Godspeed.
why not?
Heads or tails?
Tails never fails.
Tails never fails, dude.
I would have done heads. Just
Tails
for
never
the future.
Oh boy.
Oh,
What is that? Oh,
It's coming.
it's coming.
Yeah, actually, it's coming. It's smelling into the air, kind of, and it's looking around, and just out of, just between the fork in the road, where it just has to choose a random direction. Unfortunately, it chooses the direction that you guys are. So then, just kind of,
Oh!
and yeah, it just sort of goes over here, and as it kind of walks over, it looks around and it sees you guys running across, and then again it kind of goes as it just lets out this bestial roar, and yeah, it is just now dashing, charging over it towards your direction.
Woo! No! No! No!
Woo! Let's see here.
Get out, 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 get out.
Oh, just go!
Okay. Action to disappear.
Okay. Sal has left the battlefield. Poppy, you're up.
Poppy doesn't think twice. She knows what this thing can do, and she's gonna use her action to disappear.
Okay. Poppy has left the battlefield.
I am standing up to ash and dust.
Wipe my ass.
Wipe my ass and slap my nuts. Get me out of here.
All right, with the action, you will also leave the battlefield. And now Night Render stands
1v1.
alone. His noble sacrifice to the party.
To go down in such a way is an act of glory.
You remember this, Crown?
I do.
Dude, if I was an orc, this is my moment. I'd run in for sure, dude.
Nah, I'd win. I'm gonna stand up, immediately move, and then
Get the
action against
All
the fucking
right.
Get
All
the
right.
fuck out of there.
We lived for now.
As you guys continue, just sprinting and running as far as you can, as the winds of the blizzard sort of temporarily parted, as you're like charging out as fast as you can, the winds themselves getting heavier and heavier, you'll watch as once again the blizzard starts to get heavy, making it very difficult for you to see through it. And as you run, the last that you see is this dragon sort of charging towards your direction, just sprinting as fast as it can possibly go, trying to get over to where you are, to where the fresh meat is, where the fresh meal is. And just as the snow gets heavier again, it once more just sort of blinds the vision, as the last thing you'll hear is the roars of this ancient entity. May this be the last time you encounter it in its wake, ending the encounter.
What the hell was that?
The hell was that?
They didn't say anything about that. Did they even see it? They didn't.
No one is going to believe us.
That thing is on the road.
It was in the middle of the road. What are you talking about?
This is where the little raccoon in the corner folds its little paws together and smiles and says, "Hey guys, this thing is one of the super bosses of this campaign. You ever want to do a dragon hunt? Now, you know what to do."
The only thing I knew about this campaign is that motherfucker's on a random encounter table, by the way.
Oh
no! That's the only thing I knew about this fucking campaign.
Holy.
Welcome back, White Dragon on encounter table. Cool stuff.
I mean, we'll be back. We'll be back.
You'll probably want to be you will probably want to be at the end game before trying that. Is all I'll say about that.
Yeah.
Assuming we survive.
That is correct.
Yeah.
Probably level 4, you guys think? Level 4?
Maybe. Yeah, we could get there.
Five,
I mean,
yeah.
that guy didn't
on
even
the roll.
use his breath weapon. He's like a stupid dragon.
Yeah.
So the way I run dragons is they don't immediately have the breath weapon available. They have to charge into it. Otherwise, all the battle is up. Round 1. Everyone dies. Yay! So
I thought this was hardcore.
there's hardcore and there's
I delete you.
yeah, there's hardcore and there's this. I just want to kill the party now. I definitely had some people who were like, "Come on, what the fuck? He's being so easy." I'm like, dude, this thing was sleeping. It is dumb. It is gonna warm its bones up a little bit. Essentially, what I was doing was restoring its action economy the more rounds that passed. So the longer that you were there, it was like, okay, now it can do an action. Okay, now it activates a legendary action. Okay, now it can do 2 legendary actions. So
Look at the sleepy guy,
We should have
huh?
jumped him.
No,
We should have jumped
I
him
think
first 3 rounds.
it's a good introduction for something that is now allegedly going to be on the random encounter table.
Oh yeah, you guys
We woke it up. We introduced it into it.
Yeah, you guys have like a lot of creatures that are after you right now. And then the Yeti appears, and you're like, fuck! And it has a name now. It points at Night Render.
It's the Shadow of War Nemesis system.
All right. Okay. So after such a harrowing encounter, we will take a small break because I got to use the bathroom. So go get some water, go use the restroom, go do all that stuff, and then we will be right back. And we back. Welcome back, everyone, for surviving such a harrowing encounter.
Thank you.
Are you all ready to continue your journey through the area?
Dude, I don't know, are we?
Yeah. I mean, away from the dragon, yeah.
Yeah, hey, anything ahead of us is
Go
going to
for
be
it.
better than behind us, so let's keep moving.
Dude, we're gonna have to
We
go
roll the
back.
encounter table again and find the dragon again.
You see a corpse in the middle of the road. You're like, God damn it.
You guys are welcome, by the way.
Thank you.
It would have happened anyway.
Uh-huh. Right.
It was just, you know,
It was destiny.
it was destiny. Mm-hmm.
God, I wish I had chips now. Fuck.
Hey, it's okay.
Okay. All right. So you guys will continue your travel. We're just gonna do a little bit of fast forwarding here, because the rest of your journey, fortunately, is uneventful. You'll arrive over at Caer-Konig within the allotted time, just before the evening breaks. Would you? I'm assuming you'll be staying at Caer-Konig this evening, correct?
Sounds about right.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. So, just to speed it up a little bit, how many rooms you guys getting? It'll be a silver piece of room.
I have no money.
One?
I'll get my own. Or one. Yeah,
Whoa.
fuck. Yeah, screw it. One.
Okay, who's buying the room?
Sal will buy. Whoa. All right. Here, hold on.
No, I'll do it. No, I'll do it.
Okay. Sal will do it.
Okay.
Okay.
Your money is no good here.
And smile.
Yes, it is. It
This
very
is
much
literally
is.
what it's
Nope.
like paying for dinner with like other streamers, by the way.
Everyone wants to be the one to pay for it.
It's
Yeah,
like
yeah, you'll get
literally the
sniped.
same silver coin, but
You won't even expect it.
Nope.
Well, that's
Can't do it.
that's why you make a game of it, and it's whoever gets the check first, or whoever pays it, or you got to find like
Well,
sneaky
people,
ways to pay.
some people will do the old swapperoo, and that one's crazy. You know?
Yeah.
That's an aggressive tactic, you know.
Everybody who wants to pay puts their credit card in, and then like the waiter comes and picks out which one.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
And he just charges everyone the same cost. It just goes, yeah, that's right. We'll fucking do this. Okay. Ooh, yeah. Caer-Konig's got a nice little small fortress inside. It looks pretty cool. There's a castle here. Oh yeah, it's all sorts of great stuff. Okay, so it's gonna be a silver piece for a room. A meal to feed all of you will also be a silver piece. So who would like
You
to
can
buy
get
them?
that one, Siltek.
It's yeah. Go
Oh.
on, Sukta. Get that one.
I was getting it. I understand that I have most of the currency. And I will pay for the meals.
Okay. Fortunately for you, it's some nice mutton, good bread, and good stew. So, yeah, reduce whoever spends. Go ahead and reduce your silver pieces.
reduced.
And, yeah, you guys will sleep well for the evening. Reflecting on the terrifying experience with the dragon. Any story you share to other people will be met with revelry and laughter, as you guessed it, nobody fucking believes you.
I fucking knew it, dude. I knew it. That shit was an eldritch encounter, bro. Ain't no one buying that. Ugh.
Mm-hmm.
What is Caer-Konig's like comfort scale and everything like that?
Let me get that for you. 1 second. Caer-Konig.
No, come on, don't laugh, guys. This was a very serious encounter that my party just had.
Whatever.
It was crazy.
I won't buy your meal just because you encountered a dragon.
Oh, it's the dragon part they do in fucking Faerun?
I'm gonna stab this guy.
I've never seen a dragon before. As big as that is, it wasn't a whelpling.
What? I see.
Drinks. Drinks.
I look up at
I summon a cantrip of a mage hand and it flips them off.
Bahamut and Tiamat both looking down. Oh.
But thank you for the story. I feel that earns me a 2 in the friendliness star ranking. I'm sorry that this inn couldn't be better. If I were to give it a ranking, it would be a 1-star kind of comfort.
That fucking sucks.
Yeah. Have you been to the stores yet?
I don't know if I want to.
You shouldn't. They sell garbage. I would also give that a 1-star ranking.
Is there anything you do 3-star well?
Nothing here. This place sucks.
I hate it here. I go to my room.
I hate it.
I'll be sure to check it out on Whelp Reviews.
I want to go to bed.
The beds suck, but enjoy yourself.
I would take a 2-star bed.
They only have 1-star beds.
I would take a 1-star bed.
The
What
rock.
is this town sacrifice, by the way?
The rocks. You ask like, hey, what do you sacrifice?
What do you give to the Frostmaiden? Pussy.
Yeah, they go. They grab. They grab another mutton and they start chomping down as fast as they can, and they go, food.
Okay.
We wish to rid ourselves of these foods, and we offer to Ariel to the Frostmaiden. And they're just eating, they're chewing as hard as they can. And yeah.
That is disgusting. Good night.
How many days has it been? Oh. We might be getting close to another sacrifice day. It has been some time.
Let's get the hell out of town.
Okay.
It's gonna be us next.
People, food, technically food for someone.
Outsiders are next.
All right. You will continue your travel to Caer-Konig, where you guys actually came before. This is where little doggies were. It's about a 2-hour travel. Yippee! From here, is there anything else that you guys would like to do? Any shopping, purchase, and buy? The service is here. You know the shopkeep if there's anything else you'd like to pick up. Otherwise, your next destination is going to be Kelvin's Cairn.
True. Do we want to check back in on the lamp, see if there's any more recent developments, or?
Wouldn't that have been in the last town? Or is this
No.
one?
It's Caer-Konig.
Okay.
Yeah, this is the one.
We have never been to. We passed through Dinaval. We did not stop.
Oh. Well, that place sucks anyway, so.
As you go over to Caer-Konig, you will see the lamp still missing. And the only
remember,
yeah, go on.
They blamed the dwarves in the valley.
Yes.
Yeah.
They did.
So if that is something that you wish to adventure next time or after this quest is done, you're free to do so. Okay. So nothing else in Caer-Konig, correct?
I believe so.
Let me think really hard.
You need reagents, Scrumbus, Poppy?
No, I've got everything I need.
Okay.
He says logging into D&D Beyond to check if his spells need components.
I think all the spells that you have don't. I think the only big thing you
Chromatic
need
Orb is the only one.
Yeah, but we already know you have that.
Yeah.
Okay. So as you approach the location of where the where the general direction, like just outside Kelvin's Cairn, where the sled may have been, and as you kind of like look around and try and explore all this. Yeah, make sure you all take a long rest, by the way, because you have had one by now.
Let's see.
Actually, before we head out, Brett.
Oh, yes.
I'm gonna spend some time to ritual cast Find Familiar.
Oh.
And I'm gonna summon a widow snake.
A little snake. Oh.
As it's summoned, you're gonna watch as its little tongue kind of comes out and goes bleh, bleh. Like
And I wrap him around my little shoulder, and he's like a little snake head next to my head, so we're just like two little snake heads, and I flicker my tongue, and he flickers his tongue. All right, now I'm good. Thank you.
Guys, I want you to meet my son.
What would you like to name the familiar? Every good familiar needs a name.
Bro.
I'm going to think back to my loving encounter with a certain dog that saved us and helped us and guided us many times through our travels, and hoping that my little friend will too. I name him Boy.
Aw.
All right. Boy will stick its tongue out a little bit in approval.
That's a good thing. What can you use it for out here in the winter wilds?
It is a snake.
It is a snake. Poppy slowly lowers her hand and covers her pocket a little. Yes. Good.
I look at her, I look at her pocket, I look at her, I look at her pocket. What are you doing?
What? No, putting hand by my side. It's okay.
We have to travel soon. Are you ready?
Oh, yes,
Gather your things.
yes, I'm ready.
Tongue goes out.
I nod and make my way out the door. Now I'm ready, sorry.
No, you're. What are you apologizing for?
I stopped the party to do a little snake.
I had to do a little snake, dude.
You already purchased the charcoal. I remember.
Mm-hmm.
That charcoal gets expended.
Bye-bye, charcoal.
Bye-bye. Makes little charcoal snake.
Once we're out in the wilderness, I'll have something I'd like to do.
What would you like to do?
The moment we're out here, Nightrender would kind of sort of stab his shield and spear into the ground, and he's going to kind of clear some of the snow and very gently lay his palm onto the ground. And I'm going to spend a minute casting Primeval Awareness.
Okay, go on.
You would watch as Nightrender's entire body goes still before eventually runes on his body sort of emanate with a soft blue glow. And I can detect out to 6 miles, because we are in my favorite terrain, if any of these creatures are present.
Oh my.
Wow.
Within 6 miles. Okay, so let's see. Aberrations, Fae, Fiends, and Undead. That's it, huh? Aberrations, Celestials, Elementals, Fae, Fiends, and Undead. Those are
Aberrations, Celestials, Dragons, Elementals, Faes, Fees, and Undead.
Yeah, Aberrations, Celestials, Elementals, Fae, Fiends, and Undead.
Yeah, man. Dragons.
Sorry, I disconnected for a second. Okay, so Aberrations,
dragons.
Celestials, Dragons. Can anyone else hear crowned? Anyways, so as you cast that spell and see if you can, let me see, out of all of these?
Yep.
And
it's for one of my spell slots.
Okay. Okay, I understand. Oh, Jesus. 6 miles, huh?
I give a thumbs up.
That's a lot of space.
Yeah, man.
Well, I have to think what's out here. It's a lot of fucking shit. Okay, does it actually specify what like does it can you
It tells me that the creature is within 6 miles.
Okay, does it actually identify the creature or
That's up to you, brother.
Okay. Let's see, You can sense whether the following types of creatures are presented within 1 mile of you. God, that feels like such an asshole thing to be like, well, yeah, one of these creatures is there, you know? Like, I feel like there's got to be some more information, right?
I've always ran Tasha's in Revised Ranger, which is way more, like,
Forgiving.
intuitive. I have never used base. Like, this is my first time ever touching base Ranger.
Yeah.
So, I don't even know how the fuck you're supposed to rule it.
Okay.
That's wild that the DM could just be like, yeah, one of those is there.
I mean, yeah, that's what it is. To me, I'm just kind of like, that's kind of a garbage way to go about it. So no, we're not. Oh, you're using like your class feature for that too. Okay.
Yeah.
In your favorite location. Sorry, I'm just I'm thinking a little bit because you get a lot of pings.
Oh,
Yeah.
we are not alone.
Yeah. So you would, if I'm looking at this correctly, you would sense, and this is within 6 miles, so this is like really fucking out there.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so the way I'm gonna run it is I'm gonna let you know, kind of like almost like a ping system, where it's like, you know, boom, 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 like that's the 6 mile radius, like it's out in the wild, but it's within a while, like you can feel it, like, oh, it is something around here, like it's fucking here, man, you know, and I'll let you what kind of creatures are there, so I think that's gonna be the best way to go about it. So fortunately for you, within the mile radius, you haven't really sensed too much of what you're seeing right now of all those listed creatures. When the 6 mile radius, though, you do sense that these creatures exist within the 6 miles. I would say you can tell the location, you don't know the exact location, you just know they're there, of aberrations, dragons, I'm gonna say elementals, I'm gonna say fae, and I'm gonna say undead.
Shit. All of that in 6 miles?
Yeah, man.
Everything.
Hey, we're fine.
Dude, Night Render's entire body goes rigid. All of the spines on his back stand up, and he very gently pulls his hand away from the ice, and he would turn to look at the others and go, there are many out there. Dragons.
What?
Wow.
Undead,
Whoa.
demons.
Okay.
And the cold is the one that's most likely to take us, am I right?
She claps him on the back.
He would stand up, kind of grab his spear and shield, and then turn to the others after being patted on the back, looking at Poppy in particular and going, we need to be very careful.
What?
Grumbus slaps his cheeks and goes, yeah, let's go, let's do it. All right, yeah. Trying to hype himself up. The adrenaline rush from almost careening off a mountain starting to fade.
So nothing in a mile.
Correct.
But within 6 miles.
Yes, you don't know where exactly these are,
5
but
of the 7 pings went off.
yeah. This is to let you know that that you are kind of on the edge of the 10 towns right now. You are approaching more the wilderness area, and the wilderness of the Icewind Dale is dangerous, scary, and terrifying. If you were fearful of what you may have experienced thus far, is nothing compared to where the wasteland out there has in store for you.
Did you guys know that 5 out of 7 people who go off trail disappear forever? Just fun fact that I share.
Looks around, no trail.
Oh.
Oh.
Well, if there were 2 or more of us, then actually, even now, we're kind of an anomaly in the statistic here.
Oh, almost lost you, Scrumbus.
Several times.
Yeah.
Several times.
Okay. So, check something real. Why is Scrumbus so blue? Oh, that's
frostbitten.
I'm sad.
No, I'm looking at his token and I'm like, you are just really blue for some reason. Anyways, it's all good. Nothing I'm gonna worry about. Okay. So as you kind of get approached, you're kind of walking along this snow-covered ridge, right? You're kind of crossing over this snow-covered ridge, and from there, you will spot, to your horror, the frozen, dismembered corpse in the gully in front of you. Snow covers some of the gory bits, but the headless torso and severed limbs are visible.
Oh, great! Just what we need.
Is it a dragon again?
I would like. Ooh.
Oh.
Okay. I would like people who I think would respond poorly to this sense of violence to roll, and I will actually be pointing you out. And I'm looking at the party right now. From what I know about the party, I totally forgot. Scrumpus, can you roll a 1d20 for me, please? Cool. Thank you very much. I
What is wrong
need
with you?
Poppy and Soaktech to make a wisdom save, please.
Sure.
The rest of you are fine with what you see.
Interesting.
Interesting.
Oh my god!
It's not that bad.
Oh, fuck!
Hey, hey Poppy.
Jesus Christ!
Okay.
It is
Yeah.
unpleasant.
We're gonna give Poppy a straight on that one.
Quick, and maybe a minute, just a minute.
Yeah, Night Render holding back her ears.
It's okay, it's okay, it's okay.
You're shaken, but your resolve is it's good. You're able to
Yeah.
fortify yourself.
Take my snake, he'll make you feel better.
No! No! No!
What?
No,
Fine.
sir. Well, I'm sure snake fine. I probably smell like food.
I'm actually, because the wisdom save, I'm gonna give you 2 strain for that, for the fucking mess of a corpse that you see.
Sure.
As
Why not?
Poppy is having a moment, the rest of you who are stalwart will see tracks in the snow all around the corpse. The telltale grooves in snow left behind by a sled that has been hauled away.
Well, I'd say we're on the right track.
Night Render,
A person
can you make
did this?
anything of this?
I will try. I'm going to attempt to, I guess.
Wait.
Hmm?
I'm gonna pat him on the back and hit him with a little guidance.
There we go.
Ooh, there you go.
Thank you.
Okay. We're gonna do a 1d4 to this survival check, please.
All right.
Very good. And roll a 1d4, please. Very good.
Nice.
Okay.
So,
So, you can follow the tracks pretty easily. The sled this looks like it was recently dragged away. So as it's kind of being pulled away and dragged away, you can kind of spot like where it's being pulled off to. The survival check will identify the tracks as goblins.
ooh.
Oh,
I would like to reference the last part of Natural Explorer.
While tracking the creatures, you also learn their exact number, their sizes, and how long ago they passed in the area. Very good. I like it.
You can never die, please.
I give a thumbs up as a death flag sinks into my character.
The magic number is 9.
Everyone just starts stinking into the snow, a la Terminator in the lava pit.
Kind of gently tracing along the sled tracks and then the prints, he would turn back to Soaktech and then gesture to where they're going.
The tracks. And the tracks are an hour old.
Goblins passed through an hour ago.
Oh, goblins, your people.
Yeah.
Grumbus.
Okay.
Cool.
I
Yeah.
thought you were
That-
talking to
Great.
Night Render.
Night Render looks down at his own hands.
Oh, cool. Yeah. No, all goblins know each other, right? Ha
Yeah, kind of insensitive, just saying personally.
Taps her
Well, we did-
fucking 17 wisdom brain.
Insensitive.
Well, yeah, probably, right?
There are thousands of us, literally thousands of us.
Oh,
Regardless, they are not going to take us retrieving the sled kindly.
Yes, Grunkus, why would you do this? Kidding. I'm kidding.
Ha!
Oh,
I
that's not
thought
funny.
It was funny. Oh,
Sorry. I'm not very good at jokes.
I liked it.
Oh.
But we should prepare. They will not part with this cargo.
Well, we got to take it back one way or another. Either negotiate for it or, you know.
Yes.
Almost made a really inappropriate joke.
Thank you, Tom.
Huh? What?
Why would you do that?
What this means?
How confident do you feel speaking to them? He would look at Soktek.
Not have a better idea than the little ones. I think we should take what we are here to take. Respectfully.
Kill them only a little.
Respectfully, I'm gonna murder
Maybe kill
you.
some of them.
I could
Then-
perhaps make a distraction if we want to do it stealthily. And I look at Sal.
yeah.
He's stuffing his face with some bread right now.
Yeah, wait. Oh, yeah, I can make stuff like that.
Now that's improv.
Caer-Konig had a sick burger, man.
Did you take some of the mutton?
Well, yeah, I was hungry, for the road. Yeah, if a Mr. Render can get us there, I can try and sneak up on them.
And if need be, I could be a distraction.
I will do my best.
Let us find where they are taking the sled. When they are stationary, it will be easier, not when they're traveling. We should follow them, is what I'm saying.
Maybe Scrumbus act like a lost kin.
Yeah, push comes to shove, I can do that.
All great ideas, but we're losing them by the second.
Yeah, we should probably go.
Son-in-law,
Render will-
Scrumbus. Go.
Oh, hey, you,
Okay, need to
Blognard's
work on-
cousin, huh?
Oh dear.
Night
Need
Render
to
begins
work on
walk.
improv speed little bit, but it's okay.
I'll work on it as we travel, okay.
Okay. Are you guys following the tracks?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very good. Okay, so you guys will arrive. You're kind of like following over these tracks. You're watching over the sled. You're trying to wait, and as you figure, the creatures that you have been following is correct. They're goblins, because after about half an hour, you are going to see 6 of them groaning and grunting and cursing loudly as they are pulling and hauling this heavy-ass sled that has all that you could tell has all of the metal ingots and everything that you're going to need. They're just trying to, they're like, as they're all just trying to like pull this thing as far as they can go. They're absolutely struggling. And they're pulling this towards what appears to be a 20-foot tall wagon that's parked in the snow. Artists to this conveyance are 2 roaring polar bears that do not look happy to be where they are right now.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so full disclosure, I don't think I'm going to be able to blend in with them.
Oh, it's initiative immediate. Whoa! Whoa!
Whoa! Guys.
What's up? You guys want to fucking talk?
You guys. I just because I'm rolling initiative means we're
It's only high stress.
We're at high stress.
Yeah.
There we go.
Doesn't mean you have to start swinging spells. Looks at Scrumbus, the murderer of the party, clearly.
He's got that look in his eye.
He fucking got it. That look in his eye.
Oh,
All right.
boy.
All right. So yeah, let me know what you'd like to do.
Oh. Party, what do you think we should do?
I think we try to give diplomacy. We try to let Soaktech do a little bit of talking.
You want me to talk?
You're the talker, dude.
I am not a good talker, man. I can deceive.
I don't know if you know this. You kind of been the one leading the dialogue choices for the party.
You could say it's cursed. You could say it's like messed up. You know.
I could try to deceive, but I think taking the initiative is going to be important. Hitting them while they're unaware. They will not part with this cargo under normal circumstances.
No, I don't think so either. Perhaps free a polar bear or two.
Okay.
One?
I like
Good
that.
idea. Good
Maybe
idea.
I could talk with the polar bears.
They look pissed.
I believe your speak with animal. Do you have speak with animal, the normal spell, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I was just making sure. Yeah, because I think your speak with animal is just lets you talk to snakes. A snake gives little.
Yeah, my innate ones are friendship and suggestion for snakes.
Ah, gotcha. Cool.
Okay, well, maybe I could. So they appear to be struggling. What if I approach them and say, "Hey, I can give you a hand with that. I ritual up a Tensor's floating disc. They load them up for us, and then we bolt the other direction."
That's funny. I like that. That's funny.
Mine was way more nefarious. It was like get close under the guise of helping them and then immediately stab them to death.
I like that plan too.
I mean, doesn't mean we can't do both.
We could get use out of him first.
They will not trust you, though.
Before we even approach, do I know anything about goblins as Night Render?
I mean,
You know they're silly little guys.
I mean,
No, I know you're a silly little guy.
Guilty as charged.
Let's do a little investigating. How about that? We'll do a little investigation. Yeah, I'm gonna go investigation with this one because this actually kind of has more of a like a social standing kind of thing, of like other tribes and like other civilizations and groups of entities that are outside of the 10 towns. Okay, that's pretty good. I would say the only thing that you would know or suspect is much like everyone currently, everyone is currently experiencing the worst of Oral of the Frostmaiden. There are very few tribes, especially within like the 10 towns regions, that are sort of allying with them. So it would be safe to assume that the goblins also are probably going through it as well and are just trying to do their best to survive.
Do they have a language that they speak?
They speak Goblin.
Okay, I didn't know if they spoke Undercommon or not.
It would be in let me check here real quick. Yeah, it's not so much Undercommon as it is like yeah, it's Goblin, but they also know how to speak the common tongue.
Preposterous. Let's get in there, guys. I mean, I really like the stab idea, but I am very open to other suggestions.
I like stab or heist, either one.
That doesn't mean that we don't gotta be picky. Don't I got to do one or the other?
Why don't you go first, Goblin?
Yeah, sure. Why
It
not?
may disarm them a bit. Wait, take this. I'm gonna actually hand out my snake with my like a single hand. You're going to need this.
What the hell?
It's dangerous.
I'm just gonna move you up there so that you're on a
Take my
tile
son.
before moving.
Sure. Okay. I'm gonna move over to Soaktech and reach out for the snake.
Maybe keep it hidden, but it's up to you.
And Scrumbus is gonna stuff the snake under his hat.
Oh,
Gently,
I
of
bet that
course.
feels so good for a snake.
Yeah. Oh, he curls up, coils up. Super comfy.
I just put a snake under my hat. Okay, let's just. Hello, fellas.
Hello, goblins.
Rev up those fryers.
They're all start looking over.
Oh.
And they see a party approaching.
Hello. Hi. You look like you could use. I couldn't help but notice. You were kind of grunting. You were kind of cursing under your breath about how god awful it is to have to pull this heavy sled. I would be willing to lend you a helping hand.
Okay.
Guidance.
Pat, pat, pat. Before any check is made, they turn over to see a goblin walking through, probably that of the Maidenlands. They see you approaching, and they are hesitant at first. What they're more uncomfortable with, however, are the other non-goblinoids that seem to be following you in its presence, and that is making them a little suspicious. How suspicious? Let's find out. Tom, heads or
boy.
tails?
Oh shit.
Heads.
Okay. You heads?
Heads.
Tails never fails.
It's failed before.
Nope.
Okay. So the negotiation will be your turn.
Okay.
So you're kind of up there like, ooh, let me help. Oh, yeah. What's up?
Oh, I was gonna be like, oh, you're them. Yeah, they're oh jeez. Listen,
we're his servants.
I'm
Your
part.
slaves.
I'm part of the.
We're your
Quiet you.
slaves.
I'm part of the slave trade, and these are, yeah, like he said, my servants. He spoke out of turn.
Oh, the goblin
Hit him,
will
hit
go. Will go. A slave trade? These guys are monsters. Get them!
Okay, so I played it a little heavy-handed there.
So. Hell yeah.
Nice.
So at the end of your turn.
Oh shit, I'm in the front.
This goblin immediately blows their horn to let their boss know up on the hill, hey boss, something is happening and it ain't good. So you hear from like this screechy one, and that's going to add these to the initiative.
Oh fuck.
So are we actually in initiative right now, or is this like a
Yes.
posturing?
There's a reason why I rolled you guys in initiative the way it is. So, and yeah. So now at this point in time, was there something you were going to do beforehand?
No, I just have things that are specific to first round of initiative as my class.
Right. I would not consider this first combat. Well, no, I would consider this first combat round. So yes, this encounter round, this sort of social round, has now become a combat round. So your first turn will be like your first your subclass stuff will be now. Is there anything that you can do? I think everything you do is on your turn, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, so
I
yeah.
just didn't want to. I didn't know if it was going to get to my turn and be like, all right, because it's round 2 now in initiative.
No.
Loopstalker's gone.
No. I wouldn't have done that to you. Yeah, it's essentially when we do high stress, I roll initiative just to see how the line of actions go. It won't be until like we're in actual combat, which we are in now, so that you will,
Understood.
Yeah, which we definitely are in now. Spoiler alert, everyone. We are in this. We are now in combat. All right, so this is going to be.
Okay, I may have dropped the ball on that one.
Yeah, they were down, but then they kind of saw everyone else and went, that's kind of messed up. That's a little weird.
I believe you're missing one slithery friend in the initiative.
Oh, it doesn't go during your initiative?
No, it's independent.
Okay, then I will. Give me a minute. I must drag slithery friend.
I cleave my skull in twain. That snake is not going to last.
Well, it's
I bet it
okay.
has-
The snake comes back. You don't.
It's
I bet
true.
it has more hit points than you do.
What kind of snake? Is it just a constrictor snake?
It should be a poisonous snake.
Poisonous snake. Okay, thank you. Where it's gonna be over here. What the heck?
Hey guys, I felt a prick on my head and I don't feel so good.
That's
They
called
wouldn't do that.
neurotoxin.
But they wouldn't do that to you.
There we go. What do you mean?
Can't help but notice you trailed off there a little bit.
Okay. What if I did this? Oh, that's weird. Okay, so now whenever I import these creatures in, I don't get its art anymore, so that's unfortunate. Give me 1 minute. Sorry.
All right, Bird. You know what to do.
Yeah, make a little snake. God
Real
damn it.
quick. Hop to it.
Make a little MS Paint snake. Go on.
Maybe they just moved it. Oh man, yeah, no, they just completely got rid of the art. Wow, that fucking sucks. Well, shit, I even see the fucking icon. All right, this is the snake.
Are you using D&D Beyond Importer?
No, I'm not. No, Foundry has its own SRD art, and now that's not even there. So I know I have a snake graphic. So give me a second. Yeah, there we go. I'm just gonna fucking do this.
Hiss.
Yes. There you go.
Yes.
Poggers.
I was like, I knew we had a snake token somewhere. All right. And
He's
then-
friendly. Don't worry.
Holy shit.
Guys, I'm working with what I got.
Holy shit. Only the face of Warlock could love.
Yeah. Isn't he cute?
How much does he look like you, by the way? Like on like a scale of 1 to 10, how much does he look like Sotek?
4.
Okay.
Okay. Now that I've got that, grab this real quick, and we shall begin. Assuming the music blew up. There we go.
Woo!
Yeah, sorry. Jump scare.
Combat!
Okay. Yeah, so this guy spends his action to do-do-do-do. Everyone starts dropping the sheds. And then you're gonna watch as this one drops prone.
What?
As he pulls out his bow from behind the shed, from behind the sled. This one also does the same. They got tactics on their side and will also be dropping prone, pulling out their bow. Would you believe it? This one also falls prone and pulls out their bow.
They're readying a fucking firing line. We're gonna die.
Okay, and then you're gonna watch from the distance as this one just starts 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Runs up here, draws their bow. Poppy.
Poppy is going to turn to Night Render and shove him away from her.
Oh.
Like, maybe she doesn't entirely pull it off, but she tries to push him away. She, like, shoves him, and she's like, ugh! And she starts running. Running, like, 60
1 second, let me
feet
get you
in
on
their direction.
Okay, yeah.
And she's like, she bellows, and she runs away. Hold on, I can't see how many.
What is the look she's trying to convey with the push?
She is trying to give the look that she's taking a break for it. And she's running, and she's like holds up her hands. She's like, do you speak common? Do you speak common? Help! Help!
Help!
Okay.
Yes.
I'm
yes.
not with them!
Yeah, that's definitely gonna cause a little bit of confusion there.
Oh yeah. Oh, we're totally same braining because Sal is gonna run. Save us from my oppressor! And he's running towards.
Got me up, bro.
He's
Got me
running
up.
towards them. And that was 60. So bonus action disengage as well. I get
Okay.
25 more, right? Oops. 5, 10, 15, 20.
Or bonus
25.
action dash, yeah.
Yeah, bonus action dash, sorry. Yep.
Okay. This one draws a bow. I'm gonna do a little wisdom save right here to see what's going on. Yeah, this one, as you guys run, it draws the bow and just fires right at you guys. Not interested in any sort of story whatsoever.
Whoa, hey, whoa!
We're
Releases the arrow over at Sal. 14 to hit.
Disadvantage? I'd like to impose disadvantage on that.
Oh!
Okay.
She's gonna shove, like, push him out of the way. She's gonna, like, angle some of her body in front of it and impose disadvantage.
Okay, 10.
That misses then.
All right.
You
No.
guys are monsters! Can't you see we're victims?
Snake.
Can Snake continue to be under the hat, or
Yeah, absolutely.
Is it now? Okay, yeah, we'll just ride along. Do a little guidance bot, all right?
All right. Yeah, this one's also run over. It just starts just dashing. They're talking in Goblin. You just hear goblins screaming over there. Scrumpus, you'll understand it as what is going on over there. I don't know. There's a lot of yelling. And this one's just like, don't listen to him. Fire. Fucking shoot him. Fucking shoot him. Night Render, you're up.
Okay. Wow. If there's a lot of chaos, then I think he's going to try to play up, given that he is very heavily armored, I think he's going to try and play up the pursuer, like he's trying to hunt these guys down and not go for the goblins, but try to get as close as he can. So we're gonna try and make it. Give me that back. We're gonna try and make it look like we're chasing these runaway slaves.
Okay.
Stay away!
Yeah, the like a clawed hand goes out to try and reach for Sal. Try to add some more confusion to it.
Like reaching over, looking at
Yeah,
like,
he doesn't say anything. He just bellows this deep, guttural, like reverberating sound.
You'll watch if you can see up the hill. This is like 10 feet up. This sort of like goblin shaman kind of like hobbling forward to sort of watch what's happening from below the cliff to kind of observe everything that's going on. And he will sort of give out this sort of piercing whistle as you will watch this small hawk leave his shoulder. Zoktek, you're up.
All right. I'm gonna run 30 feet up. I won't be acting any certain type of way, but I will run over. And I will do... Sorry, just looking. I'm gonna cast Darkness on this sled and everyone within it.
Oh my god.
Why not?
All the actors immediately stop. Oh, you can just do that?
Okay.
Let's see.
I'm about to have a fucking field day in there. Holy shit. Oh my god, I cannot wait. Oh, finally.
Go ahead and
Sorry, it's
place.
60 feet. I believe I can only do this, which gets everyone except the guy on the bottom right, unfortunately.
Okay.
So all those
yeah.
guys can no longer shoot their stupid bows without moving.
Yeah. As the magical darkness takes off, you kind of hear the panic of like, what? Hey, you'll hear Scrumpus. What happened to my eyes? I can't see. What the fuck? Like, they're just like, They're just kind of like just screaming at each other.
You made him mad in a really good way.
All right. There you go.
Okay. You're just gonna hear, what happened? Like everyone's just kind of, what do I do? What do I fucking do? And they're just screaming at each other. And they're going, that big thing's gonna be for us soon. Did you get a good look at it? I think so.
Straight I am.
Like, kill that thing first and we'll figure it out later. So you're gonna watch as an arrow poorly flies out from the darkness aimed over at Night Render. This will be at disadvantage because they are technically considered blinded. So he just kind of like lets he was kind of like aiming over at Night Render, this, this slave chaser, and is just gonna let the arrow fly and we'll see what happens. This is going to be at disadvantage.
Can he? Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Good. Well, never
What were you
mind.
gonna ask?
Well, I was gonna ask. I think I'm technically invisible. Can he even target me?
He's shooting in your direction, so this is at so his attacks are at a disadvantage.
Understood.
Yeah.
I'm killing that one first.
Yeah, he knows your direction. He just doesn't know from where. Which is why you got that. Yeah. Okay. Oh boy. This one is gonna kind of like begin feeling around a little bit in, kind of sees the darkness like falls right behind him. Will sort of like in a desperate move sort of run out, realize, concede now, looks up to his boss, kind of looks around and begins sort of like following the border of the darkness to start to try and figure out, where it is. And then we'll get to this point and get as far away as they can. And when they do, they're sort of backing up while they're doing so. And this one's gonna release an arrow out at Night Render. This will be a 16 to hit.
Clatters on the shield.
All right. Yeah, it just keeps backing up as far as it can. It will then, yeah, it's just trying to escape. All right, top of the round, Scrumbus.
Question.
Yes.
Does any sort of light pierce the magic darkness?
No.
Nope.
It is like dark vision can't even see through it.
Or they would definitely feel heat from, say, a flaming sphere being right here and try to move out of the way of it.
Oh yeah, I mean if they're taking damage from it, yeah, they're gonna figure it out.
I think it's still a good idea, though. All right.
No, what I mean, like, yeah, they'll tell, but also flaming sphere.
Yeah. I think it's still a good idea to just to get light people on fire, It's always a good idea to light people on fire.
I'm into that. Do it.
30 feet. I'm gonna cast Flaming Sphere. I will place it, let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. Okay. I'm going to place it here.
Okay.
And then with my bonus action, I'm going to move it. Whoops. I'm going to move it. How do I move this thing?
You got to go to the ruler. That's right below the token controls. So where you see the little person, you see like the L.
There we go.
Roller. Yeah, you can drag it. You can like drag it along from there. Because you'll
I'm
see
going to move it.
Yeah.
Considering I can't see anything, I'm just going to move it north until it hits something.
Okay.
I'll
move it for you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. All right, let me just double check if this is adjacent creatures take damage or only when it hits takes damage.
No, it's just when it hits something. The creature, any creature near it has to end their turn near it.
Okay, I'm gonna make a dexterity saving throw. Yeah, he feels the smack from this fire thing. Prone, I am going to say would give a disadvantage on a dex save, right?
Oh.
I'd say so, yes.
Let's see. They can only let me they have disadvantage on attack rolls. Yeah, so it's gonna get hit And yeah, I'm gonna say just because he's blinded, we're also gonna have a disadvantage on that attack roll specifically because he doesn't see this fire until he feels it on him. So he's just going, ah! So this is gonna be a disadvantage on the attack roll. I'm gonna roll, and then I'm gonna roll the disadvantage.
Oh my god!
Yeah, you hear the sounds of a goblin screaming in pain as it just turns to ash. And then
my god!
You just feel like you can keep rolling the orbilogue, you know? Like everyone's screaming at Goblin. What happened? What happened?
I guess if it doesn't feel any resistance, it'll go until it hits something else.
In the same direction?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I can't see in there, right?
Yeah. A 1.
Where's my brother?
Yeah.
Oh no.
3, 4, 5. Yeah, it'll end up over there. So yeah, you're just kind of like moving this thing around. Oh shit. Yeah, by the way, this goblin saw everything that happened. Saw the fireball go into the darkness and then heard the death knells of a goblin. And you just see its eyes are open wide. It's kind of like shaking its bow right now. It's just pointing over in your direction.
Hey. we offered to help. So you stand down unless you want to be next.
It's shaking now. He's shaking. All right. Yeah, we're gonna have this one get out from its prone condition because that strategy no longer works with the darkness that's between it. You'll look at him and kind of go, okay, let's see. Nope, not in that direction. 1, 2, 3. It's going to. Oh boy, this is. What do I do? And you'll watch as this goblin slowly points up to Scrumpus, who's like eyes inflamed, hands out, moving this ball along, casting this spell, and says, he's a witch! And will release his arrow over at Scrumpus.
Oh, my attempt at intimidation didn't work. This is gonna suck.
We're gonna find out. Well, first I gotta see if this will even fucking... I gotta get a ruler. All right, just in range.
Shit.
You'll watch as the arrow just flies past you, and he's just kind of like, he's backing off now. He's backing down. He's trying to run back. You know, they're both kind of like, looks like they're about to make a run for the wagon. Okay. Yep. Gonna get up from prone. Going to step out of the darkness. Going to look at the two goblins who are essentially saying now in Goblin, run! And he's just gonna fucking begin booking it up. 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's kind of like trying to look down as their arrow is. They're just kind of like backing away, trying to get the high ground away from you all. Dead.
Gonna be real awkward when a flaming ball starts chasing them down.
Yeah. Yeah, this one's gonna release an arrow down. I'm gonna roll 1d4. Gonna just try and hit anyone here. This is gonna be at Poppy, who's like running over screaming. They are too far to kind of tell what's going on. This attack's gonna be at disadvantage because this is the long range. That's a 14.
That does not hit. Glances off of her.
Okay. And then Poppy, you're up.
Poppy has not gotten the memo that this operation is kind of a bust, so she's gonna continue screaming, like sprinting towards the goblins, yelling, "Help me! Help! You monsters! My whole family! Monsters! Monsters!" She's gonna use her.
He'll say it under comment. He'll say in comment after seeing the horror that was that fireball. Go, get behind us! It like broken down.
She's gonna use it. She's gonna use her action. She's gonna use her action to keep running, and then she's gonna stop next to them and then turn around and she's gonna cast divine favor on her mace or her morning star, whatever it is.
Yeah. Goblin looks up to you and goes, "We fight!
We fight!"
They stop running now that they see something clearly more than twice their size run up and then divine bless their weapon. They got a fucking shot at this point. These goblins are considered friendly to you now, Poppy.
Oh my god.
Yeah. I mean, Sal's doing the same. Save me from this monster! He's gonna use all of his stuff to just get behind this one and cower.
Is this
He's
one
gonna
good?
cower in fear. Oh, please save me! Can
we kill
One
this
of us! One of us!
Okay.
Yeah.
You're fucked! You're fucked! They scream over at the two of you.
Night Render, get them back!
Oh my god.
Very well.
I'm going to slaver you.
What was that? He doesn't even see fucking.
This cat is going to slaver us!
Who is that? We don't know. There's more. Fuck.
Oh, please help!
We're the good guys, right?
Subtech, heads or tails?
It was tails last time on the roll, so I'm gonna pick tails again because tails.
He'll never
tails.
fail. Oh.
That's not how statistics work, huh?
In a panic, this guy runs forward, trying to like sprint out, trying to figure out what it is. He'll stop for a moment and see you sort of focusing your magic upon the darkness. Releases an arrow straight at Soaktech. This will be a normal hit. That's a 7.
Ooh.
Guys, you're not gonna believe it. This hawk takes into the air
Uh-huh.
and flies
Huh?
up 40 feet.
Uh-huh.
That's crazy. Well,
You'll
Holy.
Soaktech, you'll feel something moving around the top of your head, and you just kind of have a mental image of a snake kind of letting its blep out just to smell, to see what's around.
You smell Scrumbus' scalp.
I tell him I mentally
Stinky.
communicate with my snake that he can like peek his little face out from the hat if he wants.
Oh,
See
we'll
what's
do that.
happening.
You'll kind of feel this sort of slithering movement on your scalp as underneath the hat you'll see a little snake head poke out. Kind of looks, and then a little blep comes out as like tasting the air, not even worried, just wants to know what's going on and just tasting the air a little bit.
Hey, little guy, please don't bite me.
He's just looking forward with like marble glazed eyes. As they get back, they go over here. This one kind of is like, okay, but we'll still like release a volley of one arrow at the goblin witch. This will be at disadvantage. Arrow flies for a 9,
Oh,
so that will miss.
Barely misses.
Light render.
Okay, to allow these two to achieve their goal of what I assume is about to be the most brutal
Backstabbing.
betrayal since Caesar, I'm going to cast Zephyr Strike. As a bonus action. The entirety of Night Render's Tusk Spear begins to emanate this bright teal glow, and you watch as that same glow begins to cover his body now as runes begin to appear on his scales, and he's going to rush forward.
Okay. Shit! He'll say in goblin.
I would like to use my... If a 12 doesn't hit, I would like to use my inspiration.
A 12 doesn't hit. Roll a 1d6 for me, please. A 13 doesn't hit.
Oh.
Boink. Regardless, I get an extra 30 feet of movement.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. I would have advantage on this roll because of Zephyr Strike.
Oh, okay. Then we will...
Oh, snap.
That will
Okay.
hit. I will give you your Bardic Inspiration back. Wahoo! That hits, dealing 7 points of damage. How do you dispatch of this goblin?
Oh my god.
Rushing
Messed
forward
up.
faster than a creature his size should. Before it even gets a chance to scream, it is impaled into the ice. The spear is wrenched free, and with my extra 30 feet of movement, I vanish into the darkness.
And you can see through magic darkness?
No.
Okay. This is... You vanish in the darkness and be like, I can't see.
I cannot see, but I also cannot be
But-
seen.
Yes.
Technically, with
Yes.
my Gloomstalker ability, I am
Yes.
invisible to these creatures,
Oh, yeah.
which would make my disadvantage a normal roll.
Okay. Okay. You use the darkness to your advantage. That's fine with me. All right. If you look up, you will watch as this white-innocent old goblin will kind of go, nod a little bit, and then sort of, spends the rest of their movement hopping up, grabs the reins, and just goes. Yeah.
All right, goodbye.
And now the bears enter the
That
initiative.
is the smartest goblin I have ever fucking seen, by the way.
Smart stuff,
Fucking
yeah.
hell.
He went, oh shit, I gotta get out of
The
here.
bears roar and begin taking the cart.
Amazing.
And you'll just watch as this cart just moves
Bye.
along. And yeah, he fucking leaves the battlefield.
Smart. Yeah. Good stuff.
This isn't going well. Time to hit the old dusty trail.
Just,
Now we're the dragon.
just making more nemesis. All right, Suntech.
And we can see that from here, right?
Oh yeah. Well, you can't. You have a wall of darkness in front of you.
Frick.
Until you see him like right away on the cliff, you watch as that thing guy retreats.
Okay. Yeah. I mean. Oh wait. Oh, what's the height of this cliff over here?
10 feet.
10 feet up. Okay. Ooh. Okay. Would this be getting me in range to see this guy?
Yes.
Okay. Sick. I'll go 30 feet up this way.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll just hit this guy with a little bit of Eldritch Blast.
So that little eldritch magic right there.
Oh,
It misses.
it does miss.
It misses.
Keep running or I'll slaver you. No,
Oh, Academy Award winning.
They're trying to slaver us! Help! Okay. Well, shit. Jesus Christ. Yeah, this guy is just like gonna like. Ah! Okay, so Nightrender, heads or tails?
Heads.
You will feel the impact of a small goblin body run at you at full speed, and then the sound of it falling prone, ending its turn.
There is this low, throaty rumble the moment he makes contact. The sound
This
of
next
a predator.
round is going to be biblical.
Get fat!
Oh,
Releases the arrow over at Scrumbus. Now,
That sounds about right.
here's the thing, Poppy. You are currently a friendly target.
That's true.
If you would like to make your intentions known as not a friendly target, this bow attack will be at disadvantage. However, your intentions, your ruse will be revealed. What would you like to do?
Poppy. Just give Scrumbus a little thumbs up. Good luck, bro.
The bit, yes.
All right. This is going to be a normal attack.
Normal attack. Oh,
You got no help in that, right?
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
wait till he uses his Fury of the Small, though.
All right. So the attack goes. It's going to be 2 points of damage. I need you to make a concentration check, please. The fire orb disappears as your concentration is broken.
Scrumbus will look over at Poppy and mouth, "What the fuck?"
As an arrow is now sticking out of your shoulder. By the way, you feel that this arrow has some sort of draining property to it.
Oh
So until the end of this goblin's next turn, you cannot regain hit points.
Oh, good.
Strumbus.
He kind of like
It can't be stayed!
He begins to like sort of like take the action to direct the sphere, only to realize that it's not there anymore, and is just like, frustrated.
You hear a goblin UI voice says, "I cannot do that."
I'm out of mana. Let's see. Can't see through the darkness. I'm just gonna firebolt this fellow right here.
How is he still up?
Wow.
Yeah, it just
That arrow did some fucking damage.
it just fizzles in your hand embarrassingly. Make a wisdom save for me, please.
Oh, well then.
Okay. You do not take strain from that embarrassing act.
For the remainder of my 20 feet of movement, I'm going to go right to the edge of the darkness here. As soon as I actually move the guy.
Mm-hmm.
And then bonus action to hide.
You hide behind a wall of darkness. That can be done. Very good.
It's not great. Like I'm like just covering my eyes and ears and hoping that nobody on this side sees me, but it works out.
Okay. They're on the red. And he's gonna start.
Yeah.
Sal?
As he starts to move, Sal attempts to slide his rapier directly into his throat.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, go for it. This will be an attack at an advantage.
Yep. All right. Nice. Is that a alt click?
You can roll normally, and I'll press the advantage button.
Okay. Ooh. Oh my god.
So wait. No. Stop being at it correctly. Hold on 1 second. Once again, your rapier is not saying you're proficient for some reason. I don't know why it's doing that. Thank God I saw that. Proficient. Okay.
Blasted rapier.
No, it's fine. And so we're actually going to be adding a... Your dexterity's not that garbage. Yeah, even with a 12, this misses. So how do you fumble this?
Maybe like he doesn't react quickly enough, so he actually just swipes the air behind him.
So yeah, as you kind of go for the swing, like this goblin's like little danger sense goes off and feels the impact and kind of like before like committing to the movement, kind of like stumbles back a little bit as you kind of like misstep, falling on the goblin who then pushes you back and goes, "What the?" and smacks this guy on the shoulder, pointing at Sal, and then charges you, like drops his bow, charges you with the scimitar, like with this little frozen scimitar, trying to like stab straight through you. So that would be a 13 to hit.
That's a miss.
Okay, yeah, so same thing. Hey! do a little tumble there. It's nice. I like that.
Style it on him.
Yeah, this one is now confused and is now starting to look up to Poppy to be like, "What's going on?" A lot of fear.
7-foot-tall giant with a glowing weapon stood behind them. Hey man, you could totally trust me.
But why did the prisoners have the weapons?
Curious.
Yeah, so you're kind of going in there. This one is going to fire an arrow at Soaktek, who is quote unquote about to slaver him.
I'm gonna slaver you.
I'm gonna get you.
18 to hit.
Ow! Yeah, that'll hit.
Now bloodied. Make a concentration check.
Ow! Sorry, where can I do that one?
When you click your token, go over to the chat. You'll see DC 10 concentration. That's a button. Just go ahead and press it.
Ooh.
Oh no.
You're good. The darkness remains as, this one kind of keeps backing up a little bit, arrow pointed over at Soaktek.
Ow. I just fixed that lung.
This goblin, all you see, like from like below your fucking waist at this point, is this goblin kind of looking up at you in fear in his eyes, like afraid of what's about to happen next.
She looks down at him with haunted white eyes.
Oh dear.
Your white eyes are just glowing in this like pitch shadowed darkness of that is you right now. What do you do? It is now your turn, Poppy.
Oh, it says it's a goblin.
Oh, sorry.
It does say it's the goblins.
Okay. Oh boy. Yeah, he kind of watches. He's been like firing over at the goblins. Now there's darkness over there. I don't think these goblins are wise of what just happened over here yet. So oh boy. Yeah, they're going to fire into the darkness. This is going to be at disadvantage towards this is going to be a disadvantage roll. Okay. The roll is going to be a 12. I don't think that would hit Nightrender or the goblin that's next to him. So we will now go to Poppy.
Poppy is going to encroach on this goblin next to her with her massive, massive height.
Whole village burned. Family dead. You are not strong enough to free. You are not a hero.
And she is going to swing at him with her enchanted flail.
All right, this will be at advantage. You go in. The snow goblin, out of just fear and panic, manages to like jump back. Like, out of just this sort of that danger sense again, kind of going in. The fear is still struck in the goblins, so I'm gonna say they kind of like fall prone while they're like trying to back away from you as the mace just barely misses them.
Cool.
Sal.
Sal will attempt to stab the goblin in the throat.
Okay.
Right.
My
gosh.
That will also be a miss as you kind of swing there. The goblin parries your rapier away with the scimitar. He's ready to fight. As a friendly reminder, you still have your bardic inspiration.
I see. Is it too late to add that to the attack roll?
Well, I'm telling you, you missed. You are free to expend it now. It is still your turn if you'd like to try.
Okay. I would like to try to.
All right, give me a 1d6 roll, please.
Whoops. /toll. Oh.
An 18 will definitely hit. So as he kind of like goes in for the parry, your strike like continues and lands. Go and roll your sneak attack for me, please.
Oh, yeah. I forgot about all that. Sneak attack. There we go.
All right, with 12 points of damage, how do you dispatch this goblin?
Yeah, he just his initial strike misses, but he finds a quick rebound and just stabs him straight into the heart.
Okay.
Smiling the whole time.
Oh boy. The hawk has already returned back to his master out of the encounter. Snake bleps. Oh my god. Yeah, now seeing what just happened here, you will watch as the boat turns straight over to Sal. I think I might actually be in range. Yep, the arrow drops down and strikes Sal. +2 bonus will be added to this attack. 15 to hit.
Does hit, yep.
4 points of damage.
Whoops.
Oh, sorry. That was actually really cool.
He does a cartwheel.
That was badass.
That was sick.
Awesome. A second. Oh, I killed Sal.
Oh my god.
Whoa.
Can you reduce your hit points by, or actually, can you? Okay, there we go. I fixed it. Yay! All right, you take. Hey, my numlock keeps turning off. 4 points of damage.
There we go. Yeah. Okay.
Night Render. If you would like to attack this goblin, I will permit you to do it as a normal attack.
Ooh, well, I was going to ask because he would be I'd be invisible.
Oh, it's normal anyways. Yeah, I will allow the advantage.
Excellent, thank you. A 17 to hit.
You hear the sound of the death of this guy.
Stabbing the spear down with that throaty rumble, he would wrench the spear up with the goblin's corpse and fling it out of the darkness.
Oh, yikes!
Fuck!
it just ragdolls out of like the dark void.
And then emerging immediately, like a bat out of hell, soaked in goblin blood. We're gonna use my bonus action to bite this guy.
Oh.
Jeez.
Oh my. That's it. This will also be at an advantage.
Wow.
5 points of damage as you take a giant chunk out of this one, screaming murder, but not dead.
That's terrible.
Yeah, just rushing over as a shadow is now cast above it, and this massive toothy maw descending on his body.
All right.
And I gained 3 temporary hit points.
Okay, go ahead and add it. Soaktek, you are up.
You will see Soaktek grab the arrow that was fired into him and trudge forward a bit more furious in his stride. And he's going to grip his idol and point a finger towards this goblin on the hill and start whispering incantations of like unknowable language. And I'm going to cast Dissonant Whispers.
Dissonant Whispers.
And you'll see his eyes glow a little more and go, just like crazy nonsense gibberish in this. Oh man, he crit the save. All right, then he takes half damage on a save.
He takes half damage. So here's the thing: the whisper, you see, it's effective, but not the effect that you wanted, where this goblin's head was going to explode. But with 7 damage, it is still enough to dispatch this goblin. How do you do it? How do you see it happen?
You'll see the goblin just like start to experience and perceive these whispers all around him, and slowly they're overwhelming, and he's spinning in just fear and anger and confusion, and his eyes start rolling back in his head, and he grips his throat, and he just falls dead.
That's cool, man. I was like, oh, damn, made the wisdom save. And then I did the math and was like, this motherfucker still dies. That is awesome. Holy shit. Okay.
And then he'll hold the arrow again and spit on the ground.
Badass. Okay. Oh boy, out of desperation. God, this guy. Okay, so you're right now like ragdolling this goblin. I'm imagining right now, Night Render. You're like shaking her around you're like a fucking gator out of hell.
I have ripped a fucking chunk out of this guy.
So he, out of a panic, pulls out a scimitar and begins just wailing at you, trying to get you the fuck off. I'm gonna say that he does spend half his movement to get up. So that his attack is normal, but the visual right now is that you're just ragdolling him, and he's just trying to stab you to be like, to get you to let go, to like release him from this hell that you put him in. So he is going for the stab. 21.
That will hit. I am going to use my reaction though.
Okay.
We're going to spend a charge.
Let's see it.
Oh. I should have 2.
Yeah,
right.
you have to.
It's not letting me.
Okay, that's fine. It's fine. It's all good. Give me a minute. Where is the shield? Oh, I see it. 5. Okay. Oh, it isn't letting you. Oh, I see what's happening. Okay. So apparently it's the action that guy. Okay, I gotta change it so it's item use. It's just. I know how to fix it. It's just, you know. L module,
okay.
Teehee. Anyways, go ahead and roll.
You want me to just roll a D8?
Oh no, you can use it now. It should work.
Oh, perfect. Oh, I cannot.
What?
Keeps giving me the charges required.
Hey, man, go ahead and give me a 1d8 roll, and I'll fix that later.
You got it, King.
All right. So we're gonna say that reduces reduces 3 points of damage from the strike. So this is like a little bit of a grazing blow as you manage to push back the shield a little bit. And it's kind of trying to push through as it's desperately trying to escape. It will spend its bonus action to do so. So it kind of lets loose, it kind of breaks away, and it stumbles back a little bit. The sword kind of distracting you for but a moment as he just kind of tries to spend the rest of his movement, which he doesn't have, to try and get away from you guys.
As he rips free, Nightrender kind of drags this massive tongue across his maw where the blood was, and he's focused directly on this guy.
Jesus Christ.
That's so scary. No.
Grumpus, you're up.
And included in the psychological damage is also going to be Scrumbus coming out of the woodwork and stealing the kill with a firebolt.
Go on, boy.
Oh my God.
Holy, he actually did.
As the firebolt slings, he goes, "Don't slave me!" As they just impacts the goblin. How do you dispatch of this goblin?
He comes out of the darkness, hand pointed at him, sees him panicking and goes, "Come on, really?" And then fires the firebolt.
Yeah, that's the last thing he sees as the firebolt flies over to him. That's his last words as he just immediately turns into ash.
I'm gonna use the rest of my movement to go back into the darkness.
Creeps back into the darkness. Oh, that's a cool look. That's a cool look. That's such a cool look. This guy puts his arrows down and
farming.
Nope. And fucking leaves the battle.
It reminds me of that fucking Homer Simpson gif where he just falls back into the leaves.
Yeah.
I'm gonna. What do you do during your round, Poppy?
Yeah, I don't know. I guess Poppy also takes a minute to aura farm.
Badass. Badass.
No, she is going to. She's gonna run up to the cliffside 30 feet. Oh, shoot. That's not my movement. And she is going to try to chuck one of her javelins at this goblin.
Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go, dude.
Yeah,
Olympic athlete
Poppy, let's go!
Yes!
Don't let the
Stances
XP get away!
Shoom!
Yeah, you're just gonna watch as this javelin goes flying up, and then you're gonna watch as it just impales this goblin as he just fucking tumbles down and just falls in with this javelin in, kind of gasping at prone with 1 hit point remaining and no movement speed because this javelin's got him pinned down into the snow right now. He's grasping onto it desperately.
Don't move! They're coming!
Oh, fuck! Hey, Sal, what you doing?
Sal will RP walk this way while cleaning the blood off of his rapier, and then just end his turn there.
Badass. Badass.
The snake bleps once again. He's going to spend his action making a strength check to try and dislodge the javelin out of the ground that's impaled him there. And in doing so, you'll watch as he rips the javelin out. He tumbles over, kind of looking at you all, and he begins to make a run for it with the rest of his movement.
Dude, I'm rooting for him.
Okay. Can I see him from here?
Yeah.
All right. I mean, what the hell? Why not, right?
Yeah, he's just running. He's running for it.
Are we sport hunting goblins? That goes hard.
Javelin at disadvantage.
All right, let's see. Yeah, you watch as he's continuing to run away. He turns around and just gives you the middle finger as if to be like, I'm gonna be back, motherfuckers.
I will find you.
Sogtech?
Eat you.
I'm gonna walk to the edge of this cliff here.
Mm-hmm.
With my devil's sight, I analyze the cart area and everything within the darkness, and I'll determine that everyone looks to be cleared up. I'll drop the darkness. Why not, Dylan?
Yeah, the dark just kind of deflates into the ground.
Let's go.
As the goblin looks, sees all of the new, freshly charred and smashed corpses of the other goblins. That sentry goblin continues running, kind of gives a haunted look at what he just witnessed.
Remember that, motherfucker.
And that ends your turn?
Yeah, after I direct to the party. Let's go.
Scrumbus.
Oh. Okay, you know what? Why not? He's gonna come over here and I'm gonna take a pot shot at him with crazy.
Dude, get in on this, man.
You're a sicko.
Put him out of his misery.
How do you kill this goblin? How do you wait? Yeah, how do you kill him? How do you kill him?
He's aiming at him with like his hand extended, looking down his arm as though it's like the sights on a gun, and then just like picks the perfect moment, releases, and splits him right in the back.
Yeah. With 10 points of damage, you'll watch as that other goblin just flies over and dies, ending the encounter.
You dismiss your own kind so easily.
That was really messed up.
Hey, he said he'd be back.
We were just playing. That was messed up, man.
That was so fun.
Dude.
Oh my gosh.
Night Render walks over, like firm, open palm, claps Scrumbus on the back. Like, well done.
Yeah, thank you.
Night, that was so cool. Oh my gosh, you were so menacing.
You did a great job.
Oh, thank you. I'm so glad to have you guys as my party.
Anyone?
Sorry about the whole slave trade thing. I kind of panicked.
Anyone
No, it was good.
that thought this was like a wholesome party is realizing what exactly this party is. You're like, wait a minute. You got Sogtech, the snaky guy. You got the primal hunter, Night Render. You got Sal, the assassin. We know Scrumbus is fucked up. And now we realize once again how primal a Junie character is. Oh God.
Poppy throws up when she sees someone she didn't kill.
This
Scrumbus
is
is gonna
the
remove his
Icewind
hat.
Fraper, yeah. Yeah, go for it.
He's gonna remove his hat and present Sogtech with his snaky friend, with
I'll
Boy.
outstretch my arm in just like a karate chop motion, and the snake will just slither up my sleeve and into the robe.
Very good.
Snugly puts his hat back on and gonna take a look at this.
Yeah, I start looting this first goblin.
Okay, ooh. On each of the goblins, and let me know which ones you want, you will find scimitars and bows that seem to be temporarily enchanted by some sort of otherworldly magic. If you'd like to know more or lore of this magic, you can make an Arcana check.
Yeah, I'll do an Arcana check.
Want me to take a look at it too?
You should. You're probably better than me.
Oh. High praise from Caesar.
What?
Okay, so I'm going to assume this is a help action because yes, Sogtech also has the Arcana action, so this is going to be at advantage. A 22. On it, you will sense the remnants of Aurel's magic, of the Frostmaiden herself.
Oh, wow. Okay. So, hey, we might have just painted a giant target on our backs here. These weapons were enchanted with the Frost Maiden's magic.
Poppy pops her head out of the snow. You see that she's been like flat on her back, making a really big snow angel.
Yeah.
What?
Nightrender looks over his shoulder. His mouth is even bloodier than before.
What?
Is
You
the
eating?
enchantment permanent?
Why we care?
It is not permanent, no. It is a temporary
No.
enchantment.
No, it seems like it's already fading. I thought when I got hit by one of the arrows, I felt weaker.
Then perhaps this Ice Maiden is not far? Or a servant of them, perhaps.
There was the goblin shaman that has that kind of like effed out of here the second things got bad. So
With Drax.
mm,
Can't be covered up too quickly unless another blizzard hits.
Yes,
I
I
can find them.
was wondering if we should pursue, but we will have to move the cargo as well, lest another
Yeah.
group comes and takes it.
Yes,
However,
we know that the ingots are on here, right?
If you were to check, you would spot 300 iron ingots, each with a foaming mug symbol.
looks like this is our stuff.
Perfect. Poppy, you're gonna be able to carry this all yourself?
Oh, I carry most of it.
I got the rest of it. Don't worry.
It is
Yeah.
600 pounds of ingots.
Poppy can carry. I'll give you the exact numbers.
you know what would really help move these iron ingots is some sort of large cart pulled by polar bears.
Technically,
So true,
you and
so
I, actually,
true.
Poppy, you might be able to do it on your own because you can
Poppy?
drag times 30 your strength score.
Yeah.
Times 30?
Yeah, that's dragging.
That's crazy. Well, she can definitely do that. She can carry 300 raw, so...
So
How
essentially, what Poppy can do on her own is like drag the shed with her, with the
Like I said, dude, she's like if a draft horse was shaped like a girl.
like the with the ingots on the sled. Poppy can just drag the sled. Like if you just this is how terrible. If you put the
Yeah,
like
she's
some
gonna-
ropes around there, she just pulls at the ropes. She'll just take it with her, and it won't slow you down.
Yeah, she's gonna come up.
It
She's
doesn't
gonna
appear
like.
movement at all?
She's gonna tap it.
Oh my
No,
god.
she's gonna tap it on the top, tap it on the side. Oh, yep, I carry this easy. Okay, we go, or we hunt, or we go.
Well, it saves me 10 minutes of casting every hour.
She
I
can-
am curious to
she
know
can-
more about the magics and who casted them.
Yeah, she can drag over 1,000 pounds.
Oh my
Holy fuck.
Yeah, this is
Yeah.
well within.
Powerful build is fucking insane.
In before fan art of Poppy doing a tractor trailer pull.
So
Sartek's gonna get on top of the car.
you get on sock deck. Okay, little ones get on too. Night Runter, I'm so sorry.
I will help you
No,
pull.
Oh,
No,
thank you.
You helpful. Yes, she still takes most of the weight. she gives a little,
While
so that he
they're
doesn't
all-
feel left out.
While they're all getting occupied, this goblin has been vanishing piece by piece.
Dude, it's like the, you know in the movies when it cuts back to someone eating like a slice of toast and it has like one bite taken out of it, it cuts back, it has two, and then it cuts back and it only has one again.
I'm also gonna pick up every scimitar and bow, actually, from
Okay.
each goblin.
they each have shields as well. Will you be taking that?
Fuck yeah, I will.
Very good. Yeah, let me grab this real quick. Okay, so you will get 6 shields. Making sure your weight's still good. It is getting heavier. They all have leather. Would you like to take that as well?
I'm not gonna strip these goblins down. That's
Each leather's worth 10 gold pieces.
All right, I'll do it.
That's all I needed to hear.
Okay.
You will,
Soaktech, I think we're nearing capacity here.
Soaktech, you are at max. You are at 4 pounds, and you're at capacity with the 6 shields and 6 leather.
Is it possible to just heap some of it more onto the cart rather than like directly carry it? I'll hold this much, and then anything I can't carry can I go in the cart?
Absolutely.
Okay.
So we'll be adding 6 scimitars as well. And 6 longbows or short bows. This is all money, guys.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like, is anyone disagreeing? Yeah.
They're gray items, but they're good gray items.
I was like, they're gray items, but also I haven't seen a silver piece in like weeks now. I just got my first gold. Remember when you get your first gold in WoW? That's kind of what this feels like right now. All right, let me get that. And then the short bows. They also each have snakeskin pouches.
Snakeskin?
Oh,
Sorry, guys, sorry, I misspoke.
Calm down.
Seal skins.
Oh.
That would have been incredible if it was just like, oh yeah, by the way, you see these pouches, Soak-Tech, roll for strain.
It would have been all of them dead. But he's just a seal.
we'd be hunting right now if it was snakeskin.
Yeah. Also, Soak-Tech, go ahead and add 19 copper pieces that you would find in each of those pouches. Will you be taking the pouches as well?
The pouches themselves without the coins in them?
Yes.
Ah.
Yeah, they're like 5 silver piece a pop.
I'd leave them in the snow.
Okay. I have added everything onto your inventory sheet using the dragging power of the sled. Are you guys returning back to Bryn to I forgot the name.
Good question. Do we go back or do we?
I think we take it back to Brynshender.
Yeah,
I think we go back too.
Okay.
We could go back. If we wanted to pursue, I would just need a short rest.
We would need to, if I remember the map correctly, Brynshender is not near us. We would need to go to the shitty town first.
Yeah, you would go through the same shitty towns and then return back to Brynshender.
We can ask them if they've had goblin problems recently. Like, now that we know that maybe there's snow goblins working for the Frostmaiden.
Over at Brynshender?
Yeah. But let's head back.
Okay.
Yeah, we can head to Dinaval and then follow the road, or we can go through the wilderness, but that would be stupidly dangerous.
I don't think we're doing that.
Okay. Let me just
We got a sled now.
Although the road had a dragon.
Would
That's
me
true.
traveling by sled with Poppy pulling it count as a short rest if I was to take one?
With all the stuff, no, she wouldn't be able to drag you, unfortunately.
Oh, okay.
I'm sorry.
Even if I assist?
Oh, if you're pushing from behind?
No.
Yes, then I would allow you to take...
She's not alone. I will be assisting.
Okay, then yes, absolutely. You can take a short rest.
Very good.
I'm also nice and topped off now, so I'm Gucci.
Yeah, that would be a short rest specifically for Soak-Tech, because he would be able to sleep on the shed while everyone else is watching. Okay. The roads would remain uneventful as you would return back to Brynshender with sled in tow. It would be a 10-hour journey. You would arrive just before the evening, where you give the shed back and receive your promised reward, ending this quest.
Woo.
Let's go.
I am
fucking
so
efficient.
sweaty.
clean.
Oh God.
You are rewarded. Let me just remember what this was before.
I admire your strength, Poppy.
Thank
And
you.
your endurance.
Worked very hard on it.
You are useful.
You are very powerful.
I love this party.
Powerful.
Yeah,
I love killing.
everything this party does, no matter the situation, you look around to all the other party members, and you just kind of go, "Yeah, everyone's on board with whatever you guys want to do." That's like crazy to me.
We just fuck with it, man. Like we're not.
Okay.
Like anything goes.
Each of you will receive 1 bloodstone. And if you sell them right away, which I'm assuming you guys are doing.
Yes.
How much are they?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. All of you will receive 50 gold pieces. Go ahead and add them to your inventory now.
huge. Holy shit.
We're rolling in it.
We're billionaires.
We can get sled dogs finally.
I think we totally could and should.
Oh. Here's the thing, though. Can a sled hold all of us and be pulled by sled dogs?
Yes, because I think the sled dogs, if you have like enough sled dogs pulling, yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think they can drag. I have to check. I think they can. I think each sled dog drags like 600 pounds. So you would need several. But I think the axe beak he fucking drags like 1,500 pounds. I'd have to check.
Oh, how much is a fucking axe beak? Have we even seen an axe beak?
I would say one of the towns that you go to would have axe beaks. So yes, Burdrehnar would also have axe beaks in their stables.
Damn.
Yeah,
Get some chocobos. That'd be cool. Like kind of cool.
Yeah. So let me actually see here.
Although if Soaktech wants the dogs, I will also go with what Soaktech wants.
I mean, an axe beak is pretty badass. I think that would. But aren't those like more like? I guess we could tie him to the sled, right?
Yeah.
I was thinking of them more like a
bird,
horse
right?
would be. I guess where you just individual saddle.
They're just big old birds.
They can also throw hands.
They can also throw hands.
That's true.
I'm into that.
Oh, there we go. Yeah. Axe beaks, splayed toes led them to run across snow, and it can carry as much weight as a mule. That's what it was. They can carry as much as a mule can carry. And a mule
carries a shit ton.
Yep.
So, yeah,
are beasts of burden. The mule are considered large animals for the purpose of determining its carrying capacity. So yeah, they're essentially they're Poppy is what an axe beak can carry as much as Poppy can carry. Yeah. A domesticated axe beak can be purchased for 50 gold pieces.
Oh, baby!
I mean, we could get two of those would set us, right?
Oh yeah.
God,
Pretty
yes.
much,
Yeah. Because dog sleds cost, a sled dog also costs 50. They could pull 360 pounds, so.
Oh yeah, I will give up my 50 gold so we can buy an axe beak.
Well, I think we will do that next time because we are past time. I just realized we're running late here. Oh my God, we went hard in this session. God damn.
Banger.
But before, after you were given your reward, the quiet dwarf, the one that hasn't said a word, will come up to you and hand off to you a rusted lock. Finally speaking, he'll state, "This was my good luck charm, but clearly you have brought luck to me." And then he'll hand you the lock. Which one of you will take the lock?
I slowly start reaching some hand out, unless someone goes first.
Al's at a different table.
I will take the lock.
All right. Because you have taken the lock, this will be a warlock relic.
Oh, shit.
Warlock. I see.
I thought that was going to be a magic item. My bad.
I thought it was going to be a relic that was going to be rolled for.
Well, it makes sense because it's a lock, and you're a warlock, so I mean, you kind of.
Are you wanting to change your subclass, Grumbles?
I think War Mage is still pretty good.
Yeah, everything else is just.
I'm loving Gloom's.
I'm totally set on mine right now, so I don't know if it's like locked in already, but
no, it won't be locked in.
Are these level? I assume this is like a level 3 relic.
This is still a level 3 relic. Yeah, it's gonna be some time before we get to the level 5 ones. If you don't want it, I am happy to roll for who gets it.
We can do that. That'd be fun.
Yeah, I'm down to roll it.
Okay, cool, awesome. Then I will roll it.
Listen, I'm greedy, but not that greedy. You know?
It's okay to be greedy.
Hey, guys, come on. Oh, sorry,
It's
I had 3 L's. Okay. All right, I will roll one more time because that would have been Lawman again. All right, sorry, man, it's yours.
Okay, all right, we take it. It's the warlock. I get it. It's the warlock.
It's the warlock. I'm sorry, man. It is yours. Okay. So, this one will be a Ooh, a Warlock Relic of the Archfey.
Okay.
So that's an option for you if you were interested. I'm trying to... Do you remember what the Archfey does?
Yeah. You gain Fairy Fire and Sleep as your expanded spell list, along with Calm Emotions and Phantasmal Force. You gain Fey Presence. At first level, your patron bestows upon you the ability to project the beguiling and fearsome presence of the Fey. As an action, you can cause
if that's first
features.
level, you need to look at the third level ability.
There is no third level ability.
Oh, my bad.
for...
Oh, you're right. Wait, really?
Yeah, Warlocks get their stuff at level 1.
But they also didn't they also get their like something at level 3?
They get Pact Boons at 3, which is
that's
wholly
right.
unique to Warlock,
Yeah.
not your...
Yeah, you're right. I got fucking confused. Sorry about that. Anyways, continue.
As an action, you can use cause each creature in a 10-foot cube originating from you to make a Wisdom saving throw against your Warlock spell save. The creature that fails their saving throws are all charmed or frightened by you until the end of your next turn. Once you use this feature, you can't use it again until you finish a short or long rest.
Okay. I mean, could be kind of... Because you said, Brett, that we can kind of switch and attune between these, right?
Yep.
That one's kind of sick for, like, if we were in more, like city setting, you know?
Yeah,
Like, we were just-
that's also the neat thing is like you guys are essentially if you get multiple of the same leveled relics, you can just switch little specs around, you know? So as you kind of like
That's
build
badass.
your own thing. Yeah, absolutely. All right. Well, guys, we will do the shopping for axe beaks and sleds or, you know, whatever you'd like on the next episode of Icewind Dale Hardcore. Thank you guys so much for playing.
Oh, yeah.
That was so fun.
GGs. Yeah,
Good job,
bang.
guys. Yeah, that was awesome.
Who doesn't love a good
Perfect.
big old goblin fight, you know?
True.
Come on.
It is a
That
fucking
is
Murder
staple.
party.
And a scary dragon encounter. Wow.
Yeah, the dragon encounter was nuts.
GG's, guys.
I will let you know. Or first I'll ask, are you going to be pursuing the Dwarven Valley quest next? Because
I think it's our only other quest, right?
yeah, that's for
Probably.
now. Unless you want to go to like any of the other cities and see what kind of quests they have. Because after you complete another quest, you will receive a level up. And I believe the Dwarven Valley one is a little bit of a dungeon delve.
Oh man.
Okay, all right. You know how to win me over. All right.
Oh, twist my arm, why don't you, Brett?
All right, so next episode will be you guys checking out the valley and doing a little bit of a dungeon delve to get your level 4 completion. So that'll be very good. All right, you guys ready for some fan art?
Always.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Hang on, you're telling me we're gonna experience a dragon and a dungeon in this game? That's
Oh, baby.
Oh my god.
I like to
Holy.
imagine like by the last time I talked about the dungeon, Lawman's like, there's something here, and he just starts writing a bunch of singers until he finds the one. Wait a minute. Nice. All right, let me see where we were last. Okay. Did we showed this one off, right? Or did we not show this
Yeah.
one off?
I think so. Yeah,
It
I
was
remember
amazing.
this.
Okay, so we are...
Oh, yeah.
Rocco Daily.
That was awesome.
Okay. Oh, okay, I see where I am. Okay, this is the next one then.
Oh.
So I think
That's cute
it's
as fuck.
yeah, I think it's like gender switches.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tinderbend.
No,
Yeah.
dude, I like that. I just saw that as default Poppy, honestly.
That will be my next character
Aw.
after Night Render dies.
I love that.
Oh my god.
I survived the Margarita Tower.
At the Northland. Oh yeah, I remember.
I remember.
The trout.
so cute.
Jesus Christ. Fucking meme pictures.
I love the Night Render one that's just a crocodile.
Oh,
Oh.
my
cute.
God.
Oh,
That's up. I love that. I love that.
Holy shit.
Whoa!
Jesus.
What
Oh
the-
my god!
Yeah, that's such a good,
That's
Those
a
are
good
crazy
fuck.
brushes.
Crap.
That
awesome
is
style.
so
That's like a
sick.
storybook.
Yeah.
Yeah.
8-bit Scrumbus.
Oh, hell yeah.
That's adorable. Ooh. Yeah.
Very handsome.
The scars are awesome.
Oh, I love it.
Ah, must protect.
So
Look at that
pink.
fluffy hair.
Oh my god.
Oh, hell yeah.
A little blep.
Cute. Yeah.
God damn, the scars are menacing.
Yeah, badass.
Scar's awesome.
Yes!
No way.
Shit, hell yeah.
That's so cool.
Let's see here.
I love this.
Dude, I'm so fucked up, man. I get hurt so much. I get hurt so much.
Dude,
Just
we got
be
some
careful.
fucking.
Oh my god.
Oh, yo.
Dude.
The little EP one. Very cute. Very cute.
Yeah, we got.
Yo.
Holy crap.
Yeah, we got
Ooh,
some
shed
big
their-
old facts.
Oh, shed their skin every 2 to 6 weeks.
How cool is that? So
Nice.
yeah, you got some
That's cute.
biology lore right now going into your characters.
That's so cool.
Yes,
Cute.
yes.
Oh,
I'm a squirrel.
Squirrel.
Big
Squirrel.
Oh my god.
All right.
One coin flip.
Going right for it.
Yes.
Continuation.
Dude, the progress. Insane.
Dude.
Oh, good.
That's
Oh,
awesome.
hell yeah.
That's super sick.
Let's see here. Here we go.
Oh,
man.
What a
Oh,
handsome
man.
boy.
Okay.
Holy.
All right.
Holy.
Oh no, he's hot.
We also got, speaking of, oh no, he's hot, we've got a nice little comic here for people to go ahead and read through. The art is like fucking incredible.
Wait, go
Wait,
back,
this
go back.
is so
Wow,
Oh, you wanna,
wow.
oh, you wanna,
Yeah,
yeah.
go back and then forward. I wanted to see it more.
Oh, okay, yeah. It's really
Why
good.
kinda.
Like, kind of.
Dang.
Kinda, ooh.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yes.
Nice.
Very strong.
Very strong.
So
I
if
would
you
like
guys
to
want to
be that
read,
dwarf.
if you guys want to go and read it, head on over to our fan art channel and check it out.
God, that's amazing.
But also,
Incredible.
again, like, whoa.
Crazy quality.
Go back. Yeah. I also love the heart pattern underwear.
Of course. Oh.
Making
Yeah.
bone javelins.
I'm whittling.
Oh, damn.
Oh.
Oh,
Holy shit,
Holy
PTSD
fuck.
again.
Man, the party
no.
is
Oh
coming
man,
together.
awesome.
We're so cool, guys. We're so cool.
Amazing.
Holy shit.
Oh, the death flags.
Oh man, my dad's gonna be fucking insane.
Holy shit. All right. Let us do da bingo.
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 Man.
Night Render makes lizard noises.
He did. He made that low grumbling
Yeah,
noise when he was
low
attacking.
Oh, gotcha. New NPC companion. No. Soak text.
Well, the snake.
Goblins?
The five
Okay, I'll
familiar
take that.
snake?
I'll take. You're right. You're right.
Oh, they're familiar. You're right.
Soak text sincerity. Thanking Sal for treating punctured lung. No, that didn't happen. Party finds.
Wait. He did say that I was better than him at arcane stuff.
Did he?
Oh,
Yeah.
you did.
sort
when
of
we were gonna do
matter
the
of
roll.
factly. It wasn't like a compliment. It was just like matter of fact. Like,
Would you consider? Well, I'm gonna leave it to Lawlman. Would you consider that sincere?
I mean, it was sincere. He did mean it.
Okay,
You know?
there you go then. Party finds the card of iron. Party resolves things passively or talking. You guys did try, or you did give it a good effort.
I mean, they believed it.
Honestly, this did kind of really change the fight, so I'm gonna say yes. It was resolved by talking, but definitely not through pacifism. Well, you guys were trying to be
Not through pacifism.
pacifists. Well, yeah, it was deceitful
We
pacifism.
tried.
Someone gets to their heart. Nope. Night Murder didn't craft anything. Party.
I did craft something.
What'd you
A
craft?
meal.
Oh.
Are you gonna
Out of a
really
goblin.
by feeding the corpse? Are we absolutely?
Like-
Are we get? Is that crafting to you? I say nay.
Call me Gordon Ramsay.
Party adopts a wild animal, which was the snake. Party discovers ancient secrets, which were the weapons. I believe there was a nat 20. The party continues not to make. You guys made the most money today.
We made so much money.
Yeah. Somehow the Yetis returned. No, we did get a bingo. Scrumbus did get a win. No
think
one
so.
died. Secret gets revealed. No. Planning for how to kill the Yeti. Nope. The party is serious about getting a house. Think about it. No dinosaur. Adventuring gear used. Yes, you guys used rope. Poppy didn't narc. There was a nat 1.
And I went to Narc too.
I don't know if this was. I'm gonna say no to
I
the.
don't think this is a roleplay
I'm
heavy
gonna say
session.
no.
Yeah, you guys did role play a lot though, but yeah, causing problems on purpose. Yeah, I'm gonna say yes. And someone takes enough damage that was instantly kills Scrumbus.
Maybe me 7.
I have 8 HP.
Oh.
Oh,
Well, that's still good.
damn. That's a
Double
good
bingo. And
bingo.
we filled out a lot of the board this time.
Yeah.
W. Big one.
All right, guys, we are off next week, unfortunately, but we will be back on the 18th. You guys are available on the 18th.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes.
Should
Enjoy
be,
your
boss.
vacation, brother.
All
Be-
right.
Be.
Then
Yes,
I will see you guys then. Have a wonderful day. Bye bye.
Take care.
Bye-bye.
Bye, everyone. Thank you. Bye.